Yo. The way just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chubs do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. TWT is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounded you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comments short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. TWT, we in the spot. LDBC strong.
Yeah, go ahead.
Had to change my answering machine. Now that I'm alone, cause right now it says that we can't come to the phone. And I know it makes no sense for you to walk out the door, but it's the only way I hear voice anymore.
Tell him, Squid G.
It's ridiculous, it's been months. For some reason I just can't get over us. But I'm stronger than oh, enough is enough. No more walking around with my head down. I'm so tired of being blue, crying over you. And I'm so sick of love songs unwaited.
Salute, what's good with the fam? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? My boy Squid, man, he made his return, man, you know. He said, he done recovered. He done been seeing some people say some nice things about him. So he figured he'd pop up and show love on his Good Thursday, man. Good Thursday to the fam. How y'all feeling, man? Appreciate y'all as always, man. We're going to have us a good conversation as we always do. Y'all know the slogan. We ain't here to break the news, but we here to have a conversation. And we going to have us a combo. Family, you know. Salute to the family. Yo. Salute to everybody. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling, fam? Let me say what's up to the family. Let me see, man. Johnny Q, my bro, what's good with it? Quick, my sis, what's good with it, man? Hope y'all enjoyed that once-in-a-lifetime type of performance, know what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand what that Bob about. You got to get into it. That's why the R&B doing that, because that's how he get into it, you know what I mean? That's how he summoned the necessary vocals to perform at a level that high, you know what I'm saying? It's not too many people like my boy Squid, you know what I'm saying? It's not too many people like him. Man, love it, man. Yeah, that arm, DP rocking, my bro. What's good with it, DP? How you feeling, bro? What's good with y'all, man? But I'm strong, yo. I'm telling you. I always thought that would be something funny, yo, to play. So I said, you on your last break? Don't work too hard over there, sis. Don't work too hard. I just stopped over there to say what's up to my brother Fizzle. See you over there, got a barbecue going, got the grill on over there. Troy, what's good with it, Troy? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all punch the like button, man. And this is another episode, man. It's another episode of CapOrFact, man. I know y'all see the same stuff I see, and I'm only addressing it because it's current, you know, it's being talked about, but it's the way you talk about it, you know. And I see a few things circulating, man. You hear the rumors about this fight again, and you know what I'm saying. You hear the rumors about the fight. You even got Spectrum. You got Spectrum. They got fights lined up on it. You know, they programming. So I'm just trying to figure out who lying to us at this point. Is it the powers that be, or is it Spectrum? Like who should we blame at this point on the news that just got dropped? Like, and I'm sick of the powers that be insulting the intelligence of the fans, bro. Like information leak out in the weirdest ways, man. And I just don't understand what benefit would a cable company have for putting several events, you know what I'm saying, on their listing, and that's not going to take place. It just it it's pretty confusing. I just don't see how that would be helpful to what they're trying to do over there. So, you know, we just gotta talk about it. Squid's that dude, Quid. I'm telling you, Squid, that man. I'm telling you. Might teach him another song. You know what I'm saying? He might be ready to learn another song at this point. Man, but don't work too hard over there. But y'all punch that like button. But like I said, man, we seeing the same stuff circulating. And I just want to know who is it that's lying to us at this point? Is it the powers that be, or is it Spectrum? You know what I'm saying? Are we taking things the wrong way? Are we reading too much into stuff? Because at the end of the day, we only could read what we see, right? So what we clearly seen is that Spectrum had a couple fights listed, you know what I'm saying, that people are saying that it's not going to happen. So I'm just, my question is, what's the cause of it? What's the reasoning for it? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm trying to think. Did I put it in here? I don't even know if I put it in here. I gotta get that picture, y'all. Y'all smash the like button for you, bro, man. We gonna cook for a bit, man. We gonna cook. But yeah, then you got Connor Benbuterol, you know what I mean? Mr. Pterodactyl Egg, Mr. I ate too many pterodactyl eggs. He going back and forth with EJ on social media, on Twitter. I mean, he talking slick, man. I guess he didn't get the memo. You know, Spence knocked out Algieri before you did, Connor. And I have you know, just in case you ain't been watching boxing, because you know these boxers, they favorite go-to is I don't watch boxing. I don't really watch boxing. I don't really watch it. Well, just in case you wasn't watching boxing around that time, Connor Ben, I have you know that Spence knocked out Chris Algieri first when he was a lot better, when he was considerably better, should I say. Yeah, it did. So I'm just, my thing is, why are you so mad at Spence? You more mad at EJ. You more mad at EJ than you are at yourself. Like, hold yourself accountable. Again, you act like Jay Wash. Salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up, Brody. How you feeling, man? They act like, you know, he act like EJ criticism and the comments that he have is coming out of nowhere. Like, he just pulling him out his ass. Like, everybody just woke up one day and it was like, you know what? Let me just pick with Connor Ben. You know what I'm saying? Let me just pick with Connor Ben for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Let me just talk about him popping dirty and stuff like that for no reason. This guy is amazing. Bruce Gas, salute OG. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Bruce Gas, what you smoking on, man? I got some gumbo over here, Bruce Gas. I got a mixture. I got a gumbo. I call it the 4-string. That's what I'm smoking, is the 4-string. I got some purple truffle, some ice cream cake, some peanut butter breath, and some white runts. I got all of that mixed up in one right now. A1 Hoops on, my brother. What's good with it, A1? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Good with it, K. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Damn it, man. Ain't seen you in a while, Casey. Boy, how you been? Damn it, man. How you been? Hope you ain't working too hard over there, man. Don't work too hard on them, man. Don't work too hard on them. But yeah, man. So this guy been running his mouth, talking crazy to EJ. And my question is, you know, why are you more mad at him than you are for yourself for being in the situation that you in? Like, this is what I don't understand about these sensitive ass fighters, man. Like, y'all do wrong, and when y'all get critiqued and your feet get held to the flames, y'all want to flip out and where's my joint at, bro? You want to flip out and be mad at the wrong people. But my thing is, I made tincture with OG Kush and Cherry Diesel. That sound like a damn excellent mix right there, OG, for sure. Yeah, so this Buster, man. Salute to William Old School. Salute, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Yeah, so this guy Connor been doing a lot of responding, should I say, you know what I'm saying? And my question, like I said, why are you mad at Spence and not yourself? He ain't the reason. He ain't tell you to eat too many pterodactyl eggs. You know what I'm saying? He ain't tell you to go piss hot and melt the cup. You get what I'm saying? How the hell are you mad at that, man? Dig what I'm saying? Connor needs no self-accountability on his behalf. That's the part that's annoying. And he has some slick stuff to say to Spence. I'm about to pull up these little tweets. D, man, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling, my bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Fate, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling, man? Kind of talking to Spence like he gonna get him hurt. Yeah, talking to Spence like that gonna get him hurt, right? Fate. Stormy B, man, salute to the sensei. How you feeling, OG? Appreciate you for pulling up. Just gonna have us a little boxing conversation again, man. This is CapOrFact to me because I don't know which one to call at this point. You get what I'm saying? We don't know at this point. We don't know if it's the powers that be that's lying to us, or is it Spectrum? Like, this is a real question. Is Spectrum lying to us, or what? Yeah, I think that was a low blow too. We're gonna get into that too. We're gonna get into that. We definitely gonna get into that. Let me just run. I'm gonna run through this. I'm gonna run through these. What was I about to? Damn, I almost lost my train of thought, child, for a second. Yeah. So again, the powers that be, he kind of upset because his birth control. I'm telling you, he moody now. Now he probably getting his period now since he stopped taking them now I mean the birth control. Clomiphene. Like, get your ass out of here. Clomiphene Ben. Dungeon Talk with Doom. Salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all can see that. You see what that say right there, right? So I just want people to be clear because I usually don't even like talking about these dudes at all. I don't like, not these dudes. I really don't like talking about this fight. But I just want to put it in perspective because I see it's floating around. I see people making these short videos talking about it. So I said, man, we just going to go live and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So again, I just want to be clear as to how we got here. And if anybody ain't up to speed as to why they hearing a Terrence Crawford and an Errol Spence date of being June, this is why. You know what I mean? This is why Spectrum got this listed on their events. And, you know, it's just, I find it odd that they got all these events lined up, right? But the only one that's not valid, and that's a mistake. Like, certain mistakes, you just like, is this a real mistake? Like, how do you make this mistake with this type of fight? How do you put this fight in your listing of events if it's no truth to it whatsoever? And then as far as it, you know, the people taking it and running with it, what you expect people to do? Because we can't rely on boxing. We can't rely on the powers that be to be honest with us and give us the right information. Everything is a damn riddle, a puzzle. Every day we trying to put the pieces to the puzzle to figure out who's going to fight. You tell me, how is that boxing? That's not boxing, bro. Like, everything ain't got to be a mystery or, you know, a secret ass announcement. Like, let us know who fighting, bro. Because y'all making no secret that y'all want our money for these fights, right? So let's stop making this a secret about who's fighting and when they fighting, if the fight is really going to happen. Like, all I'm saying is I'm so serious about this, bro. Whoever listed this fight right here as an event and it's not happening, like, they just took it upon themselves to go ahead, yo, they need to be fired, yo. And I don't even call for nobody's job, but just to play with people like that, because again, what people don't realize is when one of we as content creators, we share this space together, whether people want to understand that or not. And when one of us gets bad information, especially if it's a credible source, then it's like bad for all of us because we all could be misled. You get what I'm saying? So again, man, whoever took it upon themselves to put this on their schedule and say, yo, this is the fight that's coming up in June, they bogus. They got a price and everything going on. I want to know who authorized that. Who said, yo, you know what? It's cool to put Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence on the schedule. Like, I just want to know, bro. I got questions. You know what I'm saying? Shakur, that made me realize how good Shakur really is when he really analyzes. I'm telling you, and you know how I know you really analyzing Fate with that edit, because you talking about distance and range, and I know he's a specialist at that. Yeah, facts, OG, facts, Stormy B, the Clomiphene fiend, Clomiphene fiend, man. Spence versus EJ in June is a wish. You get what I'm saying? Get this smoke. What's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Salute to my baby girl. Don't work too hard over there. Now you rub your tummy for me one time. Don't work too hard. Appreciate you stopping through as always, my baby girl. Yeah, Dungeon Talk Doom. That's where I'm at with. I'm right with you, bro. Y'all punch that like button one time for you, bro. Jelly Bean, salute, fam. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. D1, my God, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up as always, man. But yeah, so let's talk about it, family. Like, again, I know we hate this conversation, right? But again, it's all about how you speak on it. And again, I remove the stress out of it. I'm past the duck talk. I'm past the blame game. Like I said at the very beginning, before people even started arguing, if we don't get a fight, like, we could go all day about whose fault it is. At the end of the day, if we don't get a fight, boxing fails us. You dig what I'm saying? They fails us, and that's sad. Well, if I check my provider schedule, it said that there's a fight in June, but no names, and it says to be announced. Salute to William Old School. Ricky Williams, my bro. What's good with it, Rick? Okay, shit. Vice President Customer Service at Charter Communications. Wow. Oh, man, yo, Rick, I appreciate you. Oh, man, yo, you can't be serious, Rick. That's what they doing, Rick? Oh, man, I'm going to pull that up, too. I'm going to upload this picture real quick that the good brother Rick just sent me, man. That's crazy, Rick. Look how they play with the people, bro. I know the VP of Customer Care of the Charter Spectrum on the job. Oh, okay, bet. All right. Okay. I thought it was something funny going on or something like that. You about to find out. Okay, salute to my bro Ricky Williams, man, for that. Let me upload that just in case. So yeah, man. Again, you can't fault, like, I guess the eagerness of boxing fans if you've been starving them out of fights that we deserve. And then when they see information posted, that's why people react to it the way they do, because they probably like, finally, we getting a different source of information. And I know my immediate thought was, how was somebody allowed to put a name and date on something and it not really be a fact? You get what I'm saying? I feel like somebody need to be suspended or something, get reprimanded, something need to happen. Like, if somebody really made him, this is a clean mistake, like they trying to call it, it's bogus, man. It's bogus. It's bogus. Big Dog Willie putting the color in the chat. Salute to you, Big Dog Willie. Always showing love. Con K.O. Spence as kids in preschool, 1994. Facts, man. I'm telling you, all y'all gotta do is check your nearest Snapple cap for these facts that Big Dog be dropping. You know what I'm saying? They rarities, man. He know his stuff. Salute to my bro, Big Dog.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Okay, salute to the fam. Y'all punch that like button, man. But yeah, so Rick is doing some homework right now for the fam, man. So hopefully he could tell me something. Teach, what's good with it, Teach? Appreciate you pulling up, bro. How you feeling? Salute to the family, man. But yeah, Aunt, salute, fam. Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling? Is she on y'all top about the Keyshawn? She's still salty. Nah, I think that was a huge mistake by Comcast. Goddamn, that's what I'm saying, D1. Is it one that you feel like should people look over it? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and can you really blame fans for taking it and running with it? Because again, you know, the information and the sources as of late when it pertains to these big fights, especially fights like this, like appreciate you, Rick. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. The King Judah, salute to you, Brody. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, man. So again, you can't really blame fans for their reacting, like, or overreaction, whatever you want to call it, when the sources of information, especially pertaining to big fights, have been in question. You get what I'm saying? It's like nothing is solid. You get what I'm saying? Even a source ain't a source no more nowadays when it pertains to certain fights. So my thing is, when you starving boxing fans of information and you know, valid information, like, you know, people going to have a tendency to react a certain way when they see something, especially something like a cable company having a fight of this magnitude posted in the event section where people could see a price and everything. Like that's crazy to me. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. So I'm past like trying to blame, like, again, the powers that be need to stop insulting the fans every time. Like we choose to take whatever information we get and do what we want with it, because again, we can't rely on them for giving us solid information no more. And it's sad. Every week, every time we turn around, we putting the pieces to the puzzle together, trying to figure out who the hell fighting, who's about to fight, who's going to fight next. Like, it's too much. So again, when people seen this, man, their eyes light up. Dude, salute, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, he said my 74.99 is ready. You get what I'm saying? Rivera Frazier, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel. If you new, come rock out with your boy. We gonna rock out. Think it could be any PBC pay-per-view. They might be misinformed. Can't blame the fans. That's where I'm at with a D1. That's all. I'm just adding some context to the situation. Like, they too quick to blame us. Like, you know what I mean? The fights don't sell. It's our fault. You know what I mean? We take information and create content surrounding it. It's our fault. Like, it can't always be the fans, bro. It can't always be the fans. It can't always be the people that's consuming and buying these fights, bro. Frontier, and the reason why I don't buy pay-per-views, charge me $150 for the pay-per-view when it comes to boxing. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Buzz agreeing to fight. It's only because he got tired of what was being said about him. Hey, pressure burst pipes. You know what I'm saying? Pressure burst pipes. Well, right. I'm with you, Edgar Chavez. Salute to you, Brody. Jersey in the building. Salute to my bro, Edgar. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Son of God, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all smash that like button for you, bro, man. We gonna keep cooking. Man, on that, with the, you know what I mean? Everybody ready to pay in advance. Coach Joe, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling on up. How you feel? Matchups, my bro D3. D3, how you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. I don't believe Spectrum will want to be live with false advertising. That's where I'm at, y'all. That's where I'm trying to have a conversation with the fam. Like, what could lead to this type of mistake? Like, that's playing with people's minds at this stage, man. You know how people been starving for this fight, and y'all pick now to play with people again. I think that's bogus. Like, somebody need to be suspended over there on Spectrum. And Rick, the bro, Ricky Williams on the job too. So he going to he doing some homework for the fam right now. Just gonna wait if facts quick. You know what I'm saying? Right. You get what I'm saying? But what I was saying though is you get what I'm saying? Like, when do cable companies pull at? So I think that's where people are at. Like, yo, yeah. Somebody got some real explaining to do is what I'm saying. We sell the fights. And when they don't sell, it's because they're not competitive enough or don't do their part. And pre-fight to sell the fight is crazy. But who fault they be, D1? They going to say it's us. We still in fights. We ain't paying for fights. Now stop giving us BS fights and stop starving us out of good news when fights are supposed to happen. Like, if that's no way, what I'm saying, y'all, there's no way this mistake should have been able to be made ever. That's bogus. This is not a mistake. This is playing with people at this stage. You don't mistakenly put Terrence Crawford. And this, they got a whole date on it. You don't make no mistake and do that. How do you make a mistake and do that? That's where I'm at with it. Like, so somebody just playing with us again. Like, I don't want to be played with. You get what I'm saying? Smashing by. I'm telling you, because they really be putting them fighters in there, big dog. They put the ones in there that's supposed to be in there. It's crazy. Those Virgin stands, both undefeated fighters putting it on the line. Ortiz ducking Bubba, but in the fights for the EJ fight. Since man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Fate is crazy. Ashley's corner. Salute to the queen. How you feeling, cuz? I appreciate you stopping through. D1. Fighting Spence when it happened because of fans' pressure. That's what I said too, man. There's fans' pressure. Adolfo, salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all smash that like button for you, bro, man. We gonna cook. Y'all sub to the channel if you new. We gonna keep rocking. Alberto Palmetto gets ready for tense against Jamal James on Saturday. Right. Salute to you, Adolfo. Right. Let's see how Jamal James handled this fight. You know what I mean? This get back fight. I know he looking to get back on the winning side of things, no doubt. Right. Salute to the fans. Shower out loud. Salute to the queen. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through, queen. Mr. Machines, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Rick said he calling BS, and I'm with you, Rick. I'm with you. But what you think? What you think about this posting, though, Rick? Patrick Bell, salute to you, family. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Why would you put it up and say it be announced if you don't know for sure? That's what I'm saying, D-Free. Is this a mistake or did somebody just play with us? You get what I'm saying? Is this a mistake or did they play with us? Are they trying to play with us? You get what I'm saying? They trying to play with us. Use mistake timeline about right with all the possible big fights looming right. And Steven Espinoza mentioned something about Spence coming back in the spring or something around them lines, something like that. So it's like, if you match up with what he said, with what that date is, you will see why people took it the way they did. DM, all right, bet. Appreciate you, Rick. Much appreciation to the Brody, man. Y'all punch that like button, man. Listen, you chilling. That's what I like to hear, bro. That's what I like to hear. If I was arrested, still talking to me. Oh, shit. That's what's up. Oh, so Rick, you saying that right now they saying they still negotiating with Thurman. Right? So that's crazy, man. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So they just put that up there for no reason. Y'all punch that like button one time for you, bro, man. Sub to the channel if you new. Come rock out with us. Check the Spence Twitter to see if he deny it. If it's BS, we know Spence is going to let it be known. Right. Chop, salute to you, Chop. Appreciate you pulling up. Get it. It's pulled immediately. It's fate is right. Right. How they going to play with us like that, though? That's just, Jeff, salute, Jeff. Appreciate you stopping through. They played like there's no way you make this kind of mistake, bro. Somebody need their ass canned. Somebody need at least a suspension or something. Somebody need to get, I don't know what something need to happen. Somebody need to sit in the damn corner, man. Somebody ass need to sit in the corner. Something, man, bro. Something. I don't want you to lose your job, but just sit in the corner for a while and think about what you did to the boxing community. Whoever posted this need to stand their ass in the corner with their arms out, holding buckets of water for hours, yo, until they realize what they just did to the boxing community playing with all of us like that. There's no way in hell they should have played with us like this. That's wild, yo. This is what's wrong with boxing. We can't get solid information that leads to great content because they always playing with us. Instead of giving us the fights, they got Spectrum out here playing. Who authorized this, man? Who authorized this? Spectrum? I swear somebody need to get to the bottom of who posted this up, who thought that it was okay. Like, I'm gonna kill him with this one. Like, bro, why would y'all play with us like that? They bogus as hell. I don't understand why would they play with us like that, Rick. Mad disrespectful, bro. Playing around. Y'all punch that like button out one time. Yo, shower. Somebody need to get canned out here playing with. Y'all just played with the entire boxing community. Man, salute to Rick for getting that information. It could be a placeholder to trying to slot for that month. Showtime, but it's not. It's not a go or lock in. Right. Appreciate that, Rick, man. You was on the job immediately, man. I appreciate that. And a sit down position. I'm telling you, D, man, you need to suffer, bro. Stand there, you know what I mean? And just torture stuff, yo. I'm telling you, bro. Why would you do this? Play with the people like this? I'm glad I ain't get my hopes up no type of way, but I had to come and talk about it because it made sense. Like, man, they got to stop doing this to us. And people calling Ortiz ducking Bud. Ortiz, a young fighter with just 19 fights, so called the best. Right. I mean, shit. I wonder what's their reasoning for releasing that information now is where I'm at, Fate. What's the reasoning for saying that about Ortiz now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? Why they not calling out Bud BS with EJ? Nah, for real, man. Call it all the way out. Big Dog Willie back in that super chat, man. Salute to my bro, Big Dog Willie. Like the combo KO, you super facts. Yeah, y'all definitely don't want Khan to put hands on y'all, bro. You definitely don't want.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Yeah, that's one. That's in the description too, bro. We're gonna touch on that too. We're gonna touch on that. Big Baby got a nice test coming up, yeah. Yeah, playing with us, Teach. Why would they do that to us, though? Why would they dare? The audacity is spectrum, yo. I'm trying to tell you, I really want to get to the bottom of who authorized this person to plug this, found it necessary to plug this in at this date with this price with these names, yo. They ain't think for 1 second like, nah, the boxing world ain't gonna care. Yo, we've been through enough. I really want to talk to the person that did this. I swear on everything, I would love to talk to the person that did this just to let them know that we already been through enough as a community, bro, with this fight. And you had the audacity right now after we just healed our wounds over this fight. And you gonna play with us again? Where did y'all get this from? Who wise idea they thought that? Who thought this was funny? That's what I want to know. Who pulled this off? Probably went their ass home laughing. Yeah, I'm killing with this. Everybody gonna be talking about it. Watch. I can see it now, man. Nah, somebody need the punishment, man. Somebody ass need to be on punishment, man, at the job, bro. They just wild out. They just bugged out, bro. Turn your camera so I can see it fine. Here you go. Terrible. I want to check some of the providers. Appreciate that, Will. Just to see if you see anybody else that made this mistake. You know what I'm saying? We just got done licking our wounds and healing. You know what I'm saying? Over the fact that we not getting to fight now. Here they go, playing with us again. Nah, they don't get to do that. Somebody need to be punished, bro. Till you find an undefeated contender who can beat him and he ducking. But yeah, nah, I ain't called. Yeah, man, I don't think he no duck. I think his time coming. Mike Kirkland, my bro. How you feeling, Mike? Appreciate you stopping through. Man. Little devil's advocate fan dude did the same thing. This fight gonna happen, but ducking left in negotiations. Right. Yeah, they did do that. They coach. Yeah, seems like I know some. That's all you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Teach, like that mistake is bogus right there. Okay, I got another one. Oh, that's dope, man. That's dope, Rick. Worst thing you could do, KO on a truthful man. Game plan. Neff in the back delivering huge. Rick, appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Damn, man. So we just got over this show trying to push the narrative. People are scared of Bud. They put it out and the fans went crazy. Oh, yeah. Right. You're right. I see where you're going with it. Right. Well, I tell you what, Oscar De La Hoya have it his way. He gonna get Bud smoked by his man. Watch what I tell you. Bud needs the serious PR win ASAP. I'm telling you, stock damn near dead on pay-per-view. Right. And he making it worse, bro. He only making it worse for himself. Y'all smash that like button, man. I punched that like button. Look, man, it's just unfortunate, man. This is, I love to come here and have conversations and give y'all information and content that we could really look forward to. But it's unfortunate that this is where boxing leave us at every week. We every day we got to put together the pieces to a puzzle. We got to clean up their mess, sort out their mess, and figure out what's real from what's fake. Like it's tough being a boxing fan sometimes. I swear it is. Y'all give me 2 seconds. Let me grab something out the refrigerator. My bad, y'all, man. Kids on my back. Oh, man. Salute to the fan, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all smash that like button. Just let my people. Yeah. Right. Appreciate that, Rick. Appreciate that, man. Rick got somebody close that's on scene, man, that dropped some good information. So basically, they just tried to play with us again, y'all. They did it again, y'all. They did it again. Shining real ones everywhere. Right, D1. Appreciate that. Yeah, Rick. Salute to my bro, Ricky Williams, man. I appreciate you, Rick. Man, we needed that. And again, man, that's why I titled this CapOrFact and Who's Lying. Is it the powers that be or is it Spectrum, man? Maybe it might really be Spectrum, man. They might have really tried to sell the people a dream, you know what I'm saying? Which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but this is where we at in boxing. You know what I'm saying? This is where we at in boxing. This is what's going on. Let me get this up off of here. All right, so there's that, man. That's false. They still looking like it's a Thurman fight for EJ as it stands, and it is what it is, man. I just hope they never bring up Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford names ever again in life unless they gonna fight each other. I never want to hear those two dudes' names lined up again unless they gonna fight. But speaking of EJ been getting into it. EJ was getting into it with Keys to the Game boxing. What's good with it? Brody, appreciate you stopping through. Miss Joette, salute to you, Queen. Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling? Salute to the fam. Y'all punch the like button. Like I said, man, EJ been getting into it with Conor Ben. Conor Ben been trash talking, y'all. Conor Ben been undercard in boxing, my guy. What's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, every tweet was fire. Yeah, man. EJ be cooking people eat with ease, bro. And he killed me with the laughing emoji. So here's the guy. This what Stormy B man call him, the clomiphene fiend. This and Conor Ben. This guy here, y'all, got the nerve again to be on Twitter. Like, who is he mad at and why? Like, we didn't do it, bro. We didn't tell you to eat eggs. This is what I mean about these sensitive fighters. You in pictures sticking your finger up. I hate to see grown men do that. Like, who you mad at? The whole world? We didn't do it. Nobody told you to consume a high elevated consumption of eggs. Nobody told you to eat eggs, bro. Nobody told you to eat eggs, piss hot, and then get mad at the people. Get what I'm saying? You don't know who to be mad at. Proven innocent. I ain't raising my hand and shit I ain't done. You're convicted. Big difference. Is that the excuse you making? What he say? Is that the excuse you lot making? Okay, I guess he's saying, is that the excuse you like making over there? And my dad dealt with your world champions. Whatever, man. Your dad, keywords, Connor. Your dad did. You didn't do it. You ain't even crossed the pond. So why are you talking about what your dad did? Why are you talking about what your dad did? Because you didn't do it. You didn't do it. You pissed hot before you can even do it. You ain't even crossed the pond yet. You ain't even leave from over there and fight nobody. You fought Chris Algieri. In case you ain't know, just in case you ain't been watching boxing, or you wasn't watching boxing because you know all these fighters, they say they don't watch boxing. EJ KO Chris Algieri first. Now, and he was clean. He wasn't arguably on some shit. Juice, man. Nah, man, you out here sticking your finger up in pictures talking about that don't got nothing to do with boxing. Worry about your own shit. You sensitive, man. You mad at people, man. Like I genuinely, wholeheartedly was rooting for this dude, y'all. What is this dude talking about? Now you mad. You want to be mad. Big difference. He tried to hit Spence with a low blow, talking about the drinking. Like, bro, all right. That's an obvious mistake, right? But that's a big difference between that and PEDs, bro. Like he said. Get your ass out of here, man. Hold on. Where the other one at? Where the right one at? Nah, man, that ain't the one. That ain't the one. He told his ass he might be in the UK soon. Soon on his ass, man. Told him he might be in the UK soon on his ass. Y'all punch that like button for me, man. Salute to the fan. I just should see if it respond. I hope he do. Conor Ben, Johnny Bravo looking at me to go have a dance. Yeah. Tell you. Spence said I might be in the UK soon. Tell your papa to come have a half pint with me. No hard feelings, for real. His son just a sucker. So he threw a little a drink joke in there. Spence different. You ain't even get under his skin. You can't even get him mad. How are you comparing drinking and driving to pissing hot? They're both wrong, but at the end of the day, you got a lot of nerve. At least his resume is clear. He got a clean conscience. He ain't the one that got to explain to the boxing world or have his people explain to the boxing world the reason why he failed a drug test and had banned substances because he ate too many pterodactyl eggs. Come on, man. Get out of here, yo. These dudes don't even be understanding where to be mad at. Go be mad. Be mad that you ate too many eggs. Better yet, be mad that when they asked you to clear your name, you relinquished your boxing license and then came back with some bogus ass egg story. And then you mad because people don't believe it. We don't believe you, Connor. We don't believe you, bro. We don't believe your ass. We don't believe you, bro. We don't believe you, man. You know what I'm saying? This the tweet that got him mad, y'all. TD, salute, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. 903 boxing, my God. What's good, Brody? How you feeling? Appreciate y'all bros pulling up. Somebody asked Ben, why was he clear? Was it pills or for baby making or the eggs? Mind you, last year, Ben was vegan. Right, TD. Come on, man. You mad at who are you mad at this point? EJ, the boxing world, like what? Talking about they got it out for you. Don't nobody got it out for you. You got a hold of some contaminated eggs, apparently, Connor. Maybe the pterodactyl bird that shitted them eggs out. Maybe it was dying when you got them. Maybe the eggs was contaminated. You know what I'm saying? I don't get this dude, yo. I swear, man. Just remember, the next time y'all go purchase eggs and the carton is sky high, blame Connor Ben. Blame him. And he gave a whole different meaning to egghead ass. For real, Spence not cheating. He to beat up people. Facts, Ash. You get what I'm saying? You out here cheating and mad at the world, bro. Be mad at yourself, bro. You out here cheating. And try to hit Spence with the low blow about drinking, bro. You corny as hell, man. You're a cornball for that. And this is what I think he was referring to his pops passing out in the locker room to skip a drug test against a man. They should have waited on his ass to wake up. That's what got Connor Ben hot right there. That tweet had him sick right there. Spence letting him know, I don't care if you call me out. That's what you're supposed to do, and I respect it. Let me know you're hungry, but you talking about some more shit when you live and when you live in a glass house. So again, yeah, you throwing stones and you live in a glass house, bro. You talking about drinking and convictions. Now you fresh all pissing hot. Talking about you ain't raising your hand for nothing you ain't do. So how I get in there? That's just the problem. Like how I get there. How the stuff get in your system? How didn't you do it? How didn't you do it? Even if you didn't do it on purpose, how didn't you do it? You the one, you ate the eggs with somebody. Let me guess, somebody forced you to eat the eggs too, right? Man, yo, you can't make this up. You putting yawn emojis. Man, you need to be explaining to us why you piss dirty, bro. That's what he need to be doing. Average threesome, salute to you, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. The average summer, pardon me, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Sports matchup D3 in the super. What's good with you, my bro? Appreciate you, man. Showing love, man. I found those eggs, but they cost a grip now. He franchised them, so we don't have to pay $300 a card. Salute to my bro, man. Much appreciation to my bro D3 in that super chat, man. Let me get my bro his just do real quick, man.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my bro D3, man. And I'm telling y'all, man, he went and got pterodactyl eggs, y'all, from a damn pterodactyl in bedrock somewhere. I'm telling you. Yeah, he was talking about Nigel. He's talking about Nigel TD. So I guess his pops, I mean his son's son got mad and said something about fighting Spence. I had them other it's a big check. I'm telling you, right, Rip. You get what I'm saying, bro? Come on, man. Got the man out of trouble, man. Give him twice. And they said they knew about a positive sample before this one that we knew about. You get what I'm saying? Come on, man. I genuinely was rooting for Connor Ben. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm just disappointed at the way he carrying it. Talking about you ain't raising your hand for nothing you ain't do. Who did it? You didn't do it. Michelle Rivera didn't do it. Canelo didn't do it. It was the meat. Tyson Fury was bored nuts. Oscar Valdez had a spicy tea. Like, come on, man. Somebody spiked his tea now. Like, y'all gotta stop, man. These excuses getting bad, yo. They getting bad. What's next, yo? I'm telling you. I think A1 said it next. The next time a fighter pissed dirty, they gonna say it was the air. That's next, yo. At this point, they gonna just blame the air. Yeah, all I did was go outside and work out. That's it. Yeah, all right, whatever, man. Like Blue say he needs to kick rocks. Facts. Kick them and kick them far, man, till your feet bleed. know what I'm saying? WBC, man, yo, I'm telling you, Suleiman be making the sport look bad. He don't even care, bro, because it be him pulling the strings and calling them shots. Somebody probably paid him off, man. Eggs make you pop dirty, you know what I'm saying? Board meat, you get what I'm saying? So apparently the steak bad, eggs bad, tea is bad. You get what I'm saying? Board nuts, I don't even know why somebody would want to consume them anyway. You bogus as hell for wanting that anyway. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't understand what type of nutritional value are you looking to get out of board nuts, bro? You crazy. It's so much other stuff you could be consuming, but you want board nuts. Facts, Edgar the man had pterodactyl eggs, bro. I'm telling you. Bruh ass had pterodactyl, I'm telling you, eggs, bro. Spencer Long, you're gonna need more than some ostrich eggs to get past them body shots. Tell him all the juiced up workouts in the world ain't gonna save you against EJ. He gonna smash you, bro. It's different. It's very different. It's very different. My bad, Stormy. I got you. Did I miss one? Hold on, let me see. Said his dad was pumped on live by James Toney. He ain't you being senior. That's a family inherited L. Oh man, salute to Stormy B, man. I ain't know that. That's why he's salty. Old man getting chumped. Kind of the type who cheated his girl and blame her. Right. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, bro? You say who's G, man? BC, my bro. What's good with it, BC? Appreciate you pulling up, Brody. How you feeling? Big time. Hunter Young, salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, next is gonna be the Popeyes chicken sandwich. I'm telling you, next, y'all, really fair. I'm with A1. I think it was A1, bro. They gonna just come out. They're gonna blame the air. That's the next one. They're gonna just say I breathe too much air. You know what I'm saying? I can't understand these dudes. We're very forced to take vitamins, right? And again, instead of him tweeting and atting the guy that gave you the vitamins that turned out to be faulty, you tweet him, not Earl Spence. You mad as hell at Spence. Y'all both mad at Spence because y'all pissing hot. I just don't understand why y'all mad at EJ. Neither one of y'all could beat him. You know what I mean? The Ghost Martin just whooped your ass. What you think EJ do to you? He'll break your rib, everything in your face. You don't want to tweet him and at him. Won't you go up to 47 and fight him if you mad? His daddy made him a UK egg shake. That's why his bro been high. Y'all sub to the Brody undercard and boxing, man. Dope, bro. Dope content, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all punch the like button, man. Next, I'm telling you, that chicken sandwich is next, bro. Spicy tea, bro. Spicy tea. I'm telling you, right out here. That's why he moody now, because he off his eggs, y'all. He off the egg, so he moody. You know what I'm saying? I guess he back moody now. You know what I'm saying? Need that braid. About to check out the fighters be throwing WBC straps in the trash again. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, spicy tea, Ash. It's like somebody spiked his tea. They really did the home where you do the research. You will find out that there's no tea on the market that had those drugs in it that Oscar Valdez had in his system. But they wonder why we don't believe them when they come up with these bogus excuses, because they can't validate their claims. They just say stuff. And then when we don't just accept it, they mad. Early Greg got these dudes tripping. I'm telling you, yoke. You know what I'm saying? Which part he was eating? You know what I'm saying? I wonder, Connor, was it bull eggs you was eating or what? Like, was you eating them raw? Like, because you know y'all muscle dudes, like y'all just drink the eggs. Like, what was you doing? Maybe that's why. You know what I'm saying? Did you at least cook the eggs before you ate them, Connor? Or what you was doing? Was they scrambled? Like hard boiled? What was going on? Like, what did you make? Did you make omelets with the eggs? Because I'm trying to figure out. You had to be awfully damn creative with some eggs to eat as many eggs as they trying to lead us to believe you ate for you to test for a banned substance. Yo, you are bogus. I don't even care. I'm not buying it. I'm never buying that. I'm never buying that. You sanctioned body can override a drug, a testing body. The sanctioning body runs the drug testing. Right. That's a good point. WBC. That's a good point, Rick. If I do, I like to say, yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch Spence beat him up. I swear I would. 30 again from anything. I'm gonna say it was rain. He said Rain Crunch brand cereal. Oh my God, man. You a fool. At this level, it's no excuse if you come up hot. Facts, Mike. Facts, bro. Facts. Shade girl, salute, Queen. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Jerry McKellen. Oh, G-Man. Okay. Because somebody did ask that. He was never, he was proven innocent. Who, Connor? You asked him, was he proven innocent? I don't think he was. I think he lied, bro. Roy Rage. Y'all stupid, yo. His father like son, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. With your pointer finger at somebody, it's everybody else fault instead of Connor Ben. Right, he mad at us. He's sticking his finger up in pictures and stuff like we did it. Bro, Connor, we didn't ask you to eat. We had nothing to do with your diet, bro. We had nothing to do with the eggs that you consumed and none of that. You should not be mad at the people, bro. Snapping egg rage is crazy. Too many eggs on my team did it without me knowing. Man, I don't know. They running a tight race. They neck and neck. That's almost, that question is almost like answering what came first, the chicken or the egg. With as many eggs as Connor Ben ate, he should know. What came first, Connor, the chicken or the egg, bro? Which one? You should know. Anybody that consumed that many eggs should know all there is to know about eggs, bro. After this point, salute to my bro, man. She's putting that color in the chat. Salute to my bro, man. And happy born day to my bro, the undercard and boxing. Thanks for all the B-Day shout out. Appreciate everyone in the chat. Nah, we appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the support, family. Appreciate you. Much love to my guy with my boy AB.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to the family. Ben just wanted to be solving estrogen feel like his heroes. You stupid. I'm telling you, bro. He's something different. Next is going to be cereal. I'm telling you. Majority of the dudes, big dudes was on it back then. Nigel just got caught. Right. They were feeding him egg salad. Man, I'm telling you. Take this link, copy it, and play it. I got you. Okay. All right, I got you. Oh, you want me to screen share, Stormy? You want me to play it for the people? Sir Aunt Bo, salute, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? At this point, what food is it safe to eat? That's what I'm saying. He said, bro said they out here blaming it on breakfast. Eggs was what's for dinner, breakfast, lunch, snack time too, right? Bad bread next. Watch, I'm telling you, yo, D3, they gonna say the air is bad, yo. He breathed the wrong air. Telling you, I knew I shouldn't have trained out there. You know what I'm saying? Passed out the fight to avoid the drug testing, right? That's what EJ was on them about. You know what I mean? Next excuse, they're gonna be educated, abducted by aliens. Oh man, then they probe me. Salute to the fam. I got you, Stormy. I got you. Y'all, salute to the fam, man. I'm gonna play this link. That the OG sent me, man. Y'all just give me a quick second. Okay. All right. Bet. Y'all give me 2 seconds. I got y'all. Give me 2 seconds. My bad, y'all. Let me take this off of here. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? My bad. Y'all ready? I'm gonna play this for y'all. Athletic Mind, salute, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, bro? Damn, so we can't eat nothing now. I'm starving like shit right now with all this food talking. Yeah, D3, don't eat nothing. Mr. Consistency for sure, big bro. One of the hardest working in the game. Gotta give it to you. Hey, man, Athletic Mind, I appreciate you, bro. I'm trying, man. Appreciate that, man. Y'all smash that like button for your bro. Sub to that. Salute to Stormy B, man. Appreciate that, man. That's why they mad. Tell me why you're mad, son. Tell me why you're mad, man. That's why they mad. That's why they mad. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all punch that like button. Appreciate everybody. That's the type of promo we need nowadays. Should be hella entertaining. Yeah, I'm telling you, hella entertaining, bro. We need that. James Tony's funny guy, man. Man, appreciate you, D1. Appreciate that, Stormy B, man. Appreciate that. James, yeah, he don't care about nothing, man. I like James Toney, man. Funny dude, entertaining dude. Yeah, but I tell you what, Chris, what is it? No, what's his name? Nigel Benn better tell his son ain't nothing safe about playing with big fish. I mean, they ain't want nothing with him. They couldn't wait till the time ran out because James Toney could go all day, yo. He could talk crazy all day. he could have did that all day, man. Yeah, flu season, right? Tony Harrison versus playing press conference would be elite. Yeah, that'd be fun. Very fun. Kurt, my brother, what's going on, Kurt? Appreciate you for pulling up. How you feeling? Nigel versus Tony would beat the brakes off him. I'm telling you, especially in the prime, man. James Toney was a special fighter. I'm telling you, special fighter. Defense was crazy. Reflexes. He was crafty in there. He was smart. You know what I mean? He had versatility to his game. James Toney, I think I was just talking about him. His biggest problem, I guess, was what? Discipline. You know what I mean? Discipline. How you been, Kurt? I've been okay, man. Just grinding. Love building with the fan, man. So everything's been pretty good. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash that like button. We're going to keep cooking, man. Nigel versus Tony. Yeah, that would have been a hell of a fight. JT covered. Right. He was a bad man, but can't get over the fact that he's a Canelo hater. I think because Canelo, I think what it is, the average someone, I think what it is, I don't think it's hate necessarily in that way. I just think they feel like he has a responsibility to move a certain way, being in the position that he's in. And I feel like they don't think he's making the most out of his situation. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's, even though people feel like he's done a lot, it's still some things that he could do just by taking certain fights instead of moving around those fights. You know what I'm saying? Calling the Golden Boy card tonight. What time is that card, Jeff? What time is it? Fact, Stormy. Every word. Right. He's different, Zone. Different. Salute to my bro, Zone Verse. How you feeling, Brody? Roy Jones said, no to a rematch because he knew. He knew. But, man, that's fun, man. That was fun. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. That was fun. That's how you want to see it, though, man. That's how you want to see those guys. But James Toney was a special fighter, especially in his prime. Like, he really was skinny pretty much at one point. I call it the skinny James Toney. Really, what that means is he just was in shape. You know what I'm saying? Once he started eating and blowing himself up, then he started getting different. He just be chilling, man. He say how it is, but no bad intent. Yeah, no backlash to talk too much before. Yeah, so again, we could talk about that a little bit. 9 p.m. Yeah, I might do that. I might try to do that, Brody. I might do that. Why not, right? The grind don't stop. That'll do more than anyone in the game today. Literally, no one comes close. It's the same with Mayweather was the top. Saying he pick and chose. See, the thing is, bro, it's different with Mayweather because Floyd, you see how many world champions and stuff that he fought. Like he got the record for that, right? And he had stages of his career. He really had that pretty boy Floyd stage where he was the smoke. He wanted to smoke with everybody. And, he became Money Mayweather and started to pick the fights. But even then, the fights still made more sense than what some of the fights that Canelo, is fighting. And that's all. It's not to say that he's a bad fighter, but he's very spoiled. You know what I'm saying? He's done some things in the sport, no doubt about it. Make no mistake about it. He's not a bum fighter, none of that. I just feel like he got a lot of miles on his body. I feel like with over 60 fights and being at 32, he's an old 32. It's a lot of mileage, a lot of wear and tear. And I think as a result, I think he's more out of his physical prime than what people think. I think him and his team understand that. And I think as a result, they tend to steer away from certain styles. They're going to stay away from certain guys. Like the longer we don't see him fight a David Benavidez, the less likely you are to even get the fight. You get what I'm saying? And what more would people want than for him to just fight somebody like if Andre was so bad, why you ain't gave him a chance yet? You get what I'm saying? You still ain't fought a guy like a Charlo. You get what I'm saying? You got Benavidez hanging around. It's things he can do, but he's just not doing it. Right, he'll chip him, man. Appreciate you, D1, as always. John Scrappy Ramirez. I like Ramirez. I like Scrappy. I like him. Beat the brakes off Evander, too. Evander's still salty to this day. To this day, athletic mind. To this day, bro. But Canelo low-key was expected to win fights. Right. It just was different, man. It just was different. Johnny Q, my bro, was good with it. Floyd was just different. Like, respectfully, you can't even put them in the same conversation. I swear you can't. I know that might seem like a lot, but he can't touch Floyd, yo. He can't touch what Floyd did in the sport. That Pretty Boy Floyd era was just something special, man. Like, Canelo career, you could stop at the Pretty Boy Floyd era. Like, that Pretty Boy Floyd career, when he was, before he transformed to Money Mayweather, that career, that part of his career alone is better than what anything Canelo gonna do. You get what I'm saying? He had a tale of two different halves almost. You get what I'm saying? You had Pretty Boy Floyd, you had Money Mayweather, and both of them was just ultra super successful. It was crazy. He just continued to win and get smarter while he's doing it. Jake Paul, a fighter if he wins. Now, maybe. And I think from then on, he got to continue to fight fighters. Man, salute to my bro Undercard in boxing, man. And make sure you enjoy the beat. I appreciate you spending some of it with me, Brody. Consider buddy a fighter. He trains 24/7, 365. Right. You get what I'm saying? He putting in the work. You get what I'm saying? He definitely working. You know what I mean? Yeah, that belt they created is weak, bro. Weak. Jake Lindsay, a fighter. Call him journeyman. Yeah, you're right. Fate. Feel like Canelo not even a Mexican goat for me, but I'm saying for anyone to hate on him. Yeah. See, that's the thing. And I'm glad, we could always have this conversation, because one thing about me, the difference between me and probably a lot of other people, I have no hate for no fighters. I really, truly love and enjoy this sport. That's why I talk it every day, right? You can't hate on Canelo, right? He is successful. He's been successful, very successful. But I think when you just look at it in the grand scheme of things and you see how people call him the face of boxing, he has a responsibility to move a certain way. You get what I'm saying? The face of boxing, that's a big responsibility, right? You could say he ain't asked for it, right? All right, well, let's say how much money he get, 45 million a fight, 40 plus million a fight. You get what I'm saying? You have a responsibility to fight top guys when you get paid that much money and you demand that money from the public. People have to pay to see you. So as a result, people don't want to see you fight who you want to fight. They want to see you fight who you should fight, and fight guys who actually want to fight you back. You get what I'm saying? Take them challenges, you know what I'm saying? And just don't knock them. But hate, nah, you can't hate on them. You can't, you know what I mean? I make sure I try not to ever hate on him, but I do hold him, because people hold him to such a high standard. I just ask for him to move to the standard that people hold him to. For me, I'm as fair as they come. If you're going to call him the face of boxing and he could get upwards of $50 million for one single fight, you get what I'm saying? I could demand that he fight the absolute best that boxing has to offer, or whatever division he's competing in. I could demand as a consumer that he fight the absolute best that division has to offer. That's not too much. That's not asking for too much. Like, and we as boxing fans, you have some people that make excuses for the guy, like he should be allowed to do what he want to do. He earned the right. There's no such thing as earning a right, because as long as you're in the sport and you're competing, you're going to demand a substantial amount of money. So people have to pay for you. So you don't get to pick your fights and demand that people pay for it. And I've always said this: you don't go to the movies and pay for the movie you don't want to see. You don't go to the restaurant, sit down and order the meal you don't want and pay for it. You get what I'm saying? It's no different with boxing. Nobody wants to sit there and invest their money into a card or a fight card that you're really not interested in, or it's a predetermined outcome, or if it's a lackluster matchup. You get what I'm saying? And that's where we are as boxing fans. We just demanding that they stand on business and fight the absolute best that boxing has to offer. It's a true responsibility, man, when you demand that kind of money from the people. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta give it to them. Duck and the Jack Fade, and mad respect for Teal for taking. Yeah, I give Teal a lot of respect, like mine, for taking the fight, and I don't appreciate how Josh Taylor wasted so much time of Jack Catterall's career. Like that's just criminal. Like somebody should just get sued for that. The way that played out. Schedule stops April. Yeah, wow. Canelo popped up with something in the system too. You know that clenbuterol. If it's a decision, nope. Right, Rick. Right. In the days, greats criticize most with fair criticism too. Yeah, I try to be fair. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't call him trash. I won't call him a bum because he ain't one. You know what I'm saying? But his mentality is not where it should be. Like, he's spoiled. You know what I'm saying? So reserve spot. Right. Will, that's what Rick was saying. Like, they probably trying to hold that time slot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right, Kurt. And we don't want to see it, and we don't deserve to see it. You get what I'm saying? Hey, we don't deserve to see it. And again, right, we talking about the face of boxing. He great. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is one of the most highest paid fighters in the sport. Like, we should demand that he fights the absolute best. You get what I'm saying? And that's all we saying. And there's no foregone conclusion that he loses all these fights, but you at least got to take some of them. Got to fight a couple of these dudes. We're a good fighter, but yet they're going to hate. So it's all perspective at the end of the day. Right. Salute to my family in the building. Y'all punch that like button. Sub to the channel if you new. We're going to keep cooking for a minute. Canelo's another one I won't watch unless it's a fight I want to see. Right, well, and you shouldn't have to, because again, right, why would you pay your money for something you don't want to see? Because somebody be mad at you. So, well, you a hater now because you don't want to buy a Canelo fight that you don't want to see. You can't do that. Like, you got to work with the fans. You work with the people, the consumer, the ones that put the asses in the seat or putting the money in your pocket. That's you have to do that. You get what I'm saying? That you gotta level with the people and get them the fights they want to see. Like, early on in their career, all these dudes talk about his legacy and they fight for the people and giving the fans the best fights. But then somewhere along the line, after a certain X amount of dollars, that narrative start to shift a little bit, and it no longer is about legacy, but it be about the bag and you know, just having your way all the time. So that's where he at in his career. Let's do breaking news. Our son was picked in the lottery for the charter school next year. Man, that's excellent news. Salute to that and my baby boy. Drop a flame for my baby boy. Appreciate that, man. That's good news, baby girl. The only focus on Canelo current 10 fights and don't rely on how many fighters he fought before this run of 68. I get it. It's what have you done for me lately? Nah, but you still can respect. You could still respect the work that he's put in previously. You know what I mean? Before he got to 68, you can respect it. You don't have to knock it. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's gonna get to the point like, what have you done for me lately? Because again, you could just name a string of fights that you just much rather not see. You know what I'm saying? But everybody has some of those fights that you don't care for, right? But I think at this point, you know what I'm saying, he just needs to, you know what I mean, just deliver. He still got some youth. He's 32. I know he got a lot of miles, like I said, but I still believe he could deliver big fights. It's just a matter of how much he's still willing to test himself at this stage of his career. That's where I'm at, because I'm pretty sure he ain't scared of nobody, but it's a matter of if he's willing to take the challenge, if he's willing to risk it. You know what I mean? And we'll see. Undisputed run at 40. Right. Canelo definitely done some damage in the sport. Appreciate you, the average sum. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. It's a KSI event starting. Prospects on it, man. That's dope. Grow a name. Right. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building. Yeah, you got in that lottery, man. Salute to y'all, man. Team Josh. Yeah, so we could again, y'all, I just wanted to hit on something real quick. Salute to you, D1. Appreciate y'all. Aisha, salute, Queen. Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling? So yeah, again, Connor Ben, nobody's picking on you. The boxing world and the fans don't got it out for you. I genuinely over here at JusDueBoxing was rooting for you. I was rooting for you to beat Chris Eubank, to go in there and upset him if it would have been an upset, whatever they wanted to call it. You know what I mean? When he popped with that clomiphene, I was disappointed in him, man. I'm more so disappointed in the way he carrying it. Like, you mad at Errol Spence for the things he tweeting, but you not. I don't see no self-accountability. You still talking about what you didn't do and how you're not gonna raise your hand because you didn't do this or do that. I just ain't rocking with that. I ain't rocking with that energy. And you talking about he could get it, bro. I don't know if you know, Chris Algieri and Errol Spence is head and shoulders apart in terms of skill level and being a beast, a damn good fighter. So you beating Chris Algieri, he did that first. Just have you know he knocked Chris Algieri out when Chris Algieri had way more left in the tank than what he did when you got him. You get what I'm saying? And Earl was clean when he did it. You know, some could argue, was you on something then? So again, I just don't like the way he carrying it. I'm not going to nail him to the cross. I ain't got to tear him down. I don't respect no type of cheating. And again, it could have been an accident or something unintentional. But when I hear zero self-accountability, zero, and it's like, I ain't do nothing at all. Even if you did do something unintentionally, it's like, I didn't do anything. They're just picking on me. I can't level with you right there. I can't rock with that. And it ain't nothing personal, man. I wish him the best in his career, but I just ain't supporting no cheaters. And that go for any fighter. You know what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate that, you know, we're in a time in the sport where they just sweep things under the rug. And, you know, you would at least thought he would have got a slap on the wrist. Like, no. And again, just to run through it real quick, my issue with him is when they gave him an opportunity to clear his name and he relinquished his boxing license. That to me says guilt. So what do you mean you not raising your hand for nothing you ain't do? But you ain't have to raise your hand, but you gave your license up. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You give your license up. That to me tells me something is fishy. Then you come back months later with your team with some bogus story about some eggs. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, bro, like you just asked the boxing fans to be stupid. Oh, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. The boxing world got it out for me. No, they don't. People was rooting for you. What are you talking about? Weird ass dude. These dudes be mad at the wrong people. Y'all, they really don't know. It'd be genuine supporters rocking with these dudes. You could go back to I'm glad these lives get recorded because I was on record wanting and rooting for him to beat Chris Eubank because I felt like Chris Eubank was taking it like, you know, just eating bad in training camp, you know, being too cocky. I was genuinely rooting for Conor Benn to go in there and smoke him. Then he turned around with this. Then you fade to black. Then you relinquish your license and pop back up, sticking your finger up in pictures and tweeting Errol Spence, pretending like you got any shot to beat him. I don't give a damn how tough you think you is. You ain't beating no Errol Spence. You ain't on that level. You probably never get on that level. And instead of tweeting at Errol Spence, you need to be showing some type of self-accountability for the situation that you found yourself in. But yet and still, you want to sit here and talk about you ain't did nothing. And the boxing world got it out for you. That's weird energy, bro. The boxing world don't got it out for you. And people was genuinely rooting for you. Up until this, it was a ton of people rooting for you, bro. Wasn't nobody rooting against Conor Benn. I definitely wasn't. For one, I seen the improvements from the first 10 to 12 fights from the next half. You get what I'm saying? I seen the improvements. I was the one giving him credit, saying that I really feel like the dude take boxing serious. I'm like, yo, he ain't trying to live off the reputation of his dad. He trying to make his own way. And I saluted it and supported him. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, you get caught up in this situation and this is, I didn't do anything. The boxing world is picking on me. I'm a victim. I'm not raising my hand for nothing. Then you tough on Twitter where Errol Spence be tough in the ring if you really want to fight him. Because like I said, that ain't no Chris Algieri and that ain't no Chris Van Heer. And he beat both of them dudes up before you did. You think you got any shot at the big fish, go for it. I want to see it. Matter of fact, you talking real brave. And this is no disrespect. This is coming as a boxing supporter. You talking real brave, but why you ain't came over the pond and really got no smoke yet? But what you want me to believe your first time over, you going to go fight EJ, right? Because you mad about you pissing dirty and him having an opinion. Y'all be mad at the wrong people. You and Michelle Rivera. Y'all both pissed off at Spence for having an opinion, but neither one of y'all, you ain't mad. Rivera ain't mad at the guy that gave him the hot vitamins. And Conor Benn ain't mad at the bad tainted eggs that he ate or whatever bogus excuse they want us to believe. Nobody's going with that, man. Big Tech, salute, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? A certain amount of excuse in your system, right? Give me a light. You know what I mean? Is right, Kirk is raising your hand. You dig what I'm saying? Face Liam Smith for the WBO title. Let's see what he does. Okay. Salute to you, undercard. Always dropping knowledge. Always having some. Big Tex, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? 817, what's good, family? How you feeling, Brody? Speaking of cheaters, did you hear any rumors that Wood came in overweight? Right, yeah, and they covered it up. Right. The average summer. That's another thing. That's bogus because you playing with people's health, man. Like you just it's just certain stuff just don't need to happen. Boxing already got enough stuff. It's already imperfect enough. We don't need them to just muddy the reputation of the sport by just telling us we stupid. Like they act like we don't see them doing this stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just bogus what be going on in the sport, man. It's a lot of unnecessary stuff that take place that don't need to. Done lately, yeah. It's like that. It's like that. It get like that, especially after about 2-3 fights. You get what I'm saying? WBC, we back Canelo. Right. I'm telling you. Hey, shot facts, dude. No one was disliking him, right? Yeah, we genuinely rock with that dude. You know what I'm saying? Because he really, I like what he was bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? He was souped up. He was working hard. I thought he was just putting in all the right work and doing what he was supposed to do. But was on that Captain America Super Serum. You know it. G5 Jack, what's good with it, Fizzle? Appreciate you pulling up, huh? He disrespected Larry Coach, saying it too, saying back off when he was trying to check. Yeah, they crazy. Lara spit on Warrington too. He spit on Warrington. Warrington wanted him to get in trouble. Yeah, they knew what they was doing, bro. He knew his piss was hot because they already had a previous hot sample, 817, before the one that we found out about. I mean, Lara slept his ass for the real boxers. Oh, man, why Connor ain't come out pregnant yet? Yeah, he moody as hell now. He moody now because he ain't off his birth control pills now. He pissed. You know what I mean? Still can't understand why Rivera got salty at Spence. All Spence is saying, they swept it under the rug. This is what I'm saying, Dungeon Talk, bro. They be mad at the wrong people. Don't be mad at EJ. Be mad at the guy that gave you the faulty vitamins. You fool. Tweet him. Tweet that guy. Show everybody. Tag his ass. I would. I'd be tagging him in every post talking about it. I can't believe you sabotaged my career. But nah, you going to tag Errol Spence. Oh, what they gave me could have killed me. All right, who is they? Who is they? And let it be known. Tag their asses and out them. Those type of people need to be outed. This ain't no snitching. This your livelihood. This your career on the line. But nah, I'd rather be mad. Let me tweet Errol Spence and try to trash talk at the end and make myself sound even more stupid. All you did was make EJ laugh. You just gave him a chuckle, bro. You could have just kept them characters to yourself. I don't even know why you typed that out. I'm telling you, they be mad at the wrong people. I say this all the time. Be mad at the right people, bro. Mad at by posting like that. right. Telling you, man. He said something weird. What was the tweet? Do anybody remember that tweet? He said something like EJ, something about him talking shit, or what they gave me could have killed me, or something weird, something like he sounded like a victim. He sounded like a victim, Ash. I should go pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. Mike Kirkland putting the color in the chat. Much appreciation, bro. Appreciate you in the super chat, Mike.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
I'm gonna check his Twitter. I'm gonna go pull it up and see, show you what he said. We'll tell you what he said. With his sensitive ass, they be mad at the wrong people though. That's what I'm talking about though. Dudes be mad at all the wrong. How y'all mad at EJ, bro? You know what I'm saying? What's his damn name, man? What is his name up here? Ali? Trying to find his name. I can't find his damn name. Twitter new boxing analyst for these days. He said something about what the people gave him could have killed him or something along those lines, and then at the end it got lost in translation. It didn't even make sense. It didn't even make sense after that. Trying to see if I can find it real quick. Oh, all right. Yeah, this is what he said, Ash. He said, Errol Spence is effing ignorant. What I was given me could have killed me. It was unfortunate. You can't trust anyone, and I'm learning it the hard way. You are like goats who talk trash while they shit. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that meant. Yeah, so he told Spence he's ignorant. You know what I mean? He said what he was given could have killed him. Said it's unfortunate you can't trust anyone, and he's learning that the hard way. And then he said you like the goats who talk trash while they shit, whatever that's supposed to mean. But yeah, he was a little salty at EJ. He was salty at EJ. You salty at the wrong people, bro. And Connor Ben's super salty too. Said Earl Spence, you've been talking the most, and well, I am reinstated in the WBC. I'll have you next. You worry about handling your drink driving convictions, wanker. And I thought that was a low blow. Like drinking that, I don't see how that was the comeback. You get what I'm saying? PEDs, drinking. You see what I'm saying? How they don't have nothing in common, like PEDs, drinking, clomiphene, drinking. You get what I'm saying? Like banned substances, drinking. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, what we talking about? Sensitive ass. Then he out here sticking his finger up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told him he was. Somebody said, yo, Earl Spence, I found out who been stealing all your chickens out the coop, and you owe them coyotes an apology. He said Connor Ben been stealing the chickens out the coop, yo. He said you owe the coyotes an apology, yo. Man, somebody said Connor Ben been stealing the chickens out the coop at Earl Spence farm, bro. They say to Rivera to say that. What he said? Hold on. What did he say? Oh, he said they shit got swept under the rug. Sweep his shit under the rug too. You know what I'm saying? That's all he really said. You know what I'm saying? He's basically talking about Canelo's. Like they swept Canelo's under the rug. They might as well sweep his under the rug too. That's what he was saying. That's what Spence said, and he got mad at that. Go to the store, but I want to get up. Damn, I'm old. Why not? Salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. It's his fault. They almost killed him. He needs his vet. His PED deal is better. Yo, you get what I'm saying, bro? I said, like, yo, you need to out the people that gave you the faulty vitamins that could have ended your career, bro. You know what I mean? That like that's your career ain't nothing to play with. Instead of tweeting at Earl, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been tweeting the dudes, like, or the dude or whoever. Wanker is funny. Yeah, it is. They slang is hilarious, bro. They trash talking is crazy. Simply right. Get clean and carry on that mark. You know he off the BC, the birth control now, so he moody. He moody. Drinking in his free time. Last time I checked, he grown right. And that's why I said drinking, PEDs. One of them is illegal, one of them is not. Now the drinking and driving, I get it. But that's still a low blow because he could have lost his life. Like, and we know about it. He corrected his wrongs. He learned from the mistakes, and he's a better fighter because of it. So you go to that because you under fire right now for allegedly having some advanced up. Not allegedly, you pissed hot. You know what I'm saying? What he addresses EJ in the first place. How you gonna lose and get mad at the fighters? That's just what. That's what I'm saying, Ash. They be mad at the wrong people, bro. Facts. They be mad at the wrong people. What's Spence say about him? No, nothing really. He just compared his situation to like Canelo's. He said, yo, they swept his shit under the rug. They might as well sweep his too. Man, he ain't really say nothing really crazy about him at all. But that's why Spence be laughing at these dudes, bro. He just be laughing at them because they be sensitive as hell. Yeah, who gave him the pregnancy pills, bro? You know what I'm saying? Caught stealing Plan B. Dropped some news today. Time. Okay. Is it possible to get us Tank versus Ryan and Spence versus Crawford in 2023? We do. I don't care what else happens for the rest of the year. Oh, yeah. And you know what? I'm glad you brought that back up, bro, because that's another thing real quick. Ryan Garcia and Davis is also a date up here for 4/15. So is that wrong too, y'all think? Y'all think this Ryan Garcia and Tank date is off? Because they got that up there too. So you think it's a chance that they not only got the Terrence Bud Crawford fight wrong, you think they got Ryan Garcia and Tank wrong as well? Like, what's the chances of that? Is there somebody from Spectrum need to be held accountable if they moving like that? 100% certainty somebody need to be held accountable if they moving like that, bro. Because that would be two events that y'all got in the minds of people right now. It's not just Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, that was the shocker. But it kind of blew by people's head that they got Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis a couple slots ahead of it. You get what I'm saying? So what's going on right there? Is somebody really playing like that at Spectrum, bro? What's happening? I want to know what's happening, bro. Man, keys to the game. If that happened, we'd be some happy boxing fans, won't we? Warrington being racist, the last team. Oh, that's what he was doing. Yeah, I don't like his Bobby's World big head ass anyway, though. I don't really like Warrington. I don't like his style. I don't like him. And I hope he do fight Lara again so he could get smoked again. Hope he gets smoked again. You know what I'm saying? They both right in my head. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to both have signed. That's what I'm saying. So they got that up there. You get what I'm saying? They both right. You got them in our heads, man. Like, what they doing? You got Xfinity. I tell you what, they better give us one of them fights. They better give us one of them fights. I tell you that. I'm going to be pissed off. I think they're going to give us the fight, y'all. They going to give us these damn fights. They better give us something, y'all. They got to give us something. My bad. I had my camera off all day, man. My bad. I ain't want y'all to be staring at the logo too much. Pardon me, y'all. I don't be thinking about it. Salute to the fam in the building. Y'all smash that like button for me if y'all haven't. We gonna keep rocking out for a bit. But on Fires and see nothing about no heights. And you checked last night, right? Okay. Please, yeah, the boxing guys need to grant us this right now and do us a solid, like we deserve it. You get what I'm saying? We've been patient. We dealt with a lot of misinformation. You know what I mean? We dealt with a lot of, you know what I mean, up and down. You get what I'm saying? They've been playing with us, bro. They've been playing with us. Yeah, right. She the one. She the one on my head right now. I'm about to turn the camera on. I'll be back here chilling. I'll be back here in the cut, y'all. Hold on, y'all give me 2 seconds. My bad, y'all. Baby do, man. Duty calls, man. Baby do be on my helmet. I almost forgot. You want to see Spence versus Crawford? Crawford got to be hell. I'm telling you, yo. I think if we do get this fight, y'all, it's gonna be because the way people been talking about it. You know what I'm saying? My friend lost $20 to me because Spencer Crawford didn't fight in 2022. Be pissed because he didn't bet me again. I asked him. Oh yeah, right. Undercard. There's always so much more good boxing going on. You know what I'm saying? There's always so much more good boxing going on. T's better win tomorrow. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He better. I'll be back at Connor Ben. All right, bro. Appreciate you, D1. Appreciate you, my bro. Kind of trying to use Spence drinking and driver crash. Right. It's a low blow. It's below the belt. It's tasteless, you know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, but Spence made a joke about it. You know what I'm saying? He said he'd be in the UK soon, he told his dad to come have a pint with him. Where is that? EJ, where EJ at? Look, might be in the UK soon. Tell your papa to come have a half a pint with me. No hard feelings for real. His son just a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Spence is on his homage. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all hanging in there, understanding that, man. Always holding your boy down, man. Told y'all, man, we got a dope family over here we building. And I ain't talking about in here, I'm talking about here too. You know what I mean? We building here too, because we got another baby due coming, but y'all the fam too. So we building over here. But salute to everybody being patient and sticking through with your boy. But what else I was gonna talk about? Oh, yeah. So another fight too. Devin Haney, salute to my bro undercard in boxing, Devin Haney. So Devin Haney basically said he going him and Loma for May 20th. So I guess that sounds like good news. You know what I'm saying? That's something to look forward to because May ain't too far away either. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus. That's something that, because we was wondering what the holdup was with that. So the fact that Devin Haney came out and said May 20th is a positive. So that's a plus for the sport. So that's good because that's the fight Dev need. That's a fight he want. And that's a fight I believe he gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And Loma and his team know what time it is too. They know Devin Haney about to get him hell. You know what I'm saying? He know it. He know what time it is. That's why he tried to avoid it. I seen Kevin Johnson fighting in sparring and fighting in the real fight. Seems off how he fights more safer in sparring than in the real one. Yeah, it's different. Fate, like he one of those guys that is gym warrior. You get what I'm saying? Probably could give you some of the best work, but he'll get beat in a fight. Like Hitchens beat him in an actual fight already. You know what I'm saying? Reckless and impatient in there. Right. And then as you look, you see that he lacks some creativity too. You know what I'm saying? In there. Black Grass Podcast. Salute to my bro. How you feeling, Black Grass? Loma versus Haney at 1 hour. The undercard looking right. That's what I want to know too, though. I want to know that. Hopefully the winners of Haney versus Loma. Tank and Ryan fight afterwards. You know what? Speaking of that too, because we could get into that too, because that's why I had Shakur in his thumbnail as well, y'all. Because he Bob Arum is basically making it seem like, Bob Arum is making it seem like, well, he ain't making it seem like, he said Shakur could possibly face the winner out of Haney and Loma. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was crazy to hear that. So I'm like, damn, really? You know what I'm saying? That's why I put the thumbnail like I did. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see it. I just know this. With all of these dudes getting their fights out the way, and I'll be in the building with some of the fam April 8th. I will be in the building at the Prudential Center. We will be in the building for Shakur Stevenson. So I can see Big Baby Anderson and some more people put on, man. It's going to be a good card, man. Going to be a good card, probably the location. Right. See Devin out there. Is Jake Paul fight? Oh, really? He was? The fact that Haney isn't moving up right away gives me hope. Yeah. He said he was staying put for the rest of the year. And that's why I could commend him, and I tip my hat to him. If people can't respect that, I don't know. I just see it different. Because if it was hard for you to make the weight and you willing to stay there longer, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? And challenge yourself some more, I could respect it. They put Mason and Tiger on that card. Which one? The 8th? You talking about the 8th or Xander? Which card? Tiger and Xander in the same division now. That's a fight. Man, that'd be a damn good fight. Tiger a beast, man. Tiger a beast. Salute to my Brody Black Grass Podcast. Everyone, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Voice of Boxing, man. Yes, sir, man. I'm on it, man. Slow motion is better than no motion, King. Salute to you, Brody. How you feeling? The Evans and Saudi and interviewed and everything with Tyson. Gave him the whole stage. That's what's up. Man. I just want to see Dev get the fight that he want. And he don't got. Yes, man. Yeah, April 8th. We're in the building, Brody. We in there. Got the tickets out the way. I'm glad somebody brought it up to me so I could do it when I did it. So I'm saying I'm glad my family mentioned it to me again. So it was perfect timing. So we damn sure gonna enjoy that card, man. Ain't no energy like that fight energy, y'all. When I was in the building for Shakur last fight, man, it wasn't just him that I enjoyed, like his fight. Like the whole card was good. Like yeah, Bruce Carrington, you know what I mean? Keyshawn, like you had some real good talent. I think Jahad Tucker, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of good talent on them cards, man. Guys, man, I'm telling you, man, we gonna have fun. Man, I'm glad you brought it up too, man. I'm glad, yo, because we gonna make sure we have some fun and enjoy that. Makes the most sense to me, right, Ash? They fighting Loma hopefully today, so that's most likely happening. Yeah, he's May 20th, so that's good. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my old ass up, get to the store, damn. I feel you, Will. I feel you, man. I feel you. My bad. Just waiting to announce. Right. That's all. I want to get an official announcement too, so we could just breathe easy, knowing that we got that fight coming for sure, because we need it and we deserve it. You know what I'm saying? We damn sure deserve that fight. But yeah, man, the last time I was at the Prudential Center, man, I truly enjoyed that fight energy, man. I'm telling you, that young man got in that ring and delivered. And I expect Shakur to do the same thing against Yoshino, man. He's just a special talent, man. And the boy is getting better, but the fight's gonna get tougher. You know what I'm saying? As he get closer to those guys that he need to fight, that's when we're gonna truly see him get tested. And I'm here for it. This is what I want to see. Peace to you, Brody. Peace and appreciate you, Will, as always, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead, get that store running here in you, man. Appreciate you pulling up, sticking it out with your boy. Salute to all the family in the building, too. Y'all punch that like button for your boy, too. We're going to rock out for a bit. Conor McGregor is back. Is he? I heard he big. Is his weight up? Fake? Is his weight up? I heard Conor McGregor kind of big. I'd be shocked if Devin fought Shakur at the Loma Bill. Gonna avoid that, in my opinion. I know some people that that'd be a touchy situation for some people. Some people feel like their energy towards Shakur ain't the same as it is with, I guess, Tank or whoever. You know what I'm saying? But time gonna tell, Mike, because I said this before. As a whole, like when it comes to the sport, the walls are closing in. Like, in terms of everybody, it's gonna be time for everybody to get in there and fight and deliver a quality fight, stand on business, take a real risk. Everybody gonna have to soon. You know what I'm saying? Still here, family mopping in school, but I'm tuned in. I appreciate you, BC. Don't work too hard over there, man. BC over there getting the schools right for the kids, man. Salute to BC, man. Putting that work in and always kicking it with your boy, man. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, Jared Anderson, y'all. That's what I wanted to say. He fighting the undefeated cat George Rivas. Keys to the game, boxing. Salute to my bro putting that color in the chat, man. Holding me down, man. Appreciate you, man. We gonna work, man. I might come back, like I said, for this card at 9. So I'm gonna rock out a little bit more here. I'm gonna take a little break probably in between, and I'll probably try to set the stream up for the Golden Boy card that bro said. It's the Golden Boy card, so I don't mind doing it, man. Who on this card tonight? Salute to my bro.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your JusDue.
Salute to you, bro. We appreciate you putting the color in the chat. Anderson got a lot of potential, right? He do a whole lot, and I'm looking forward to seeing him fight because my reason for bringing him up because he got an undefeated guy in front of him with some skill, and the question I asked is y'all think this gonna end up being his toughest test to date, or is this dude just gonna be another knockout victim? Kirk Douglas, salute family, appreciate you pulling up. You putting 1K on Loma Stops Dad. Woo! Salute to my bro Kirk Douglas coming in, man. He say he putting 1K on it. You putting 1K on Loma, huh? Damn, I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at it. My bad, y'all. I ain't mad at you. 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 That's it. That. Go hard or go home, bro. Go hard or go home. I feel that. I'm gonna watch Scrappy, but I don't know if he called out a lot of dudes. I feel like that. What? Outboxing. Oh yeah. Because of the style, Fate, right? The style is Scrappy. He a good fighter, but that style. Check the community post. Back. I got you, Brody. I'm gonna check it. I'm damn sure gonna check it. See, I know y'all smashed that like button. I be in here giving y'all the red light special and all that. Know what I'm saying? How many people give y'all the red light special, man? I'm in here giving y'all the red light special. Know y'all done punch that like button. Know what I'm saying? So yeah, you said Scrappy entertaining, but I don't know. They overlooking Loma. I don't think they are though, because they know that'd be a mistake to overlook anybody, especially somebody as skilled as Loma. Loma is no doubt still very skilled and very dangerous and very, very much of a real testing opponent. That ain't nobody to go sleep on now. Now you could say he's slowing down all you want, but if you're going there sleeping on him, man, that'd be a big mistake. And I just think Dad too smart for that. I think he's too smart to go in there sleeping on him. Cecil, what's good with it, Cecil? How you feeling, Brody? Put on Square. Yeah, man, they telling you, man. Yeah, I knew you appreciated Square. That's why he came back. I brought him back for you, Fate. You know, I know you and a couple of others. You know what I'm saying? I won't say their names. I know y'all truly appreciate the true vocal capacity of what my boy Squid could do. You know what I'm saying? He's special. Tell son to put 500 on each so he can't lose. You on something right there. That makes sense, Kurt. What you think, Kurt? Put 500 on both so you can't lose? The last time I'm gonna stop somebody. Let me find out. Let me get that for you, Kurt. Salute to you. Appreciate you adding a question too, man. Let's see. He got Nakatani a few fights back. 2021, back in June, he knocked out Nakatani. Before that was Anthony Corolla. That was a couple years back before that too. So Nakatani, he put hands on Nakatani. Miyoshi Nakatani, and let Komei survive. Yeah, that's that arrogance of Fate. That's what arrogance gets you, bro. That's what arrogance gets you. What's that, Queen? Oh shit! Why would it do that? Get out of here, bro. They be having little ads on the Box Rec page that be making noise and stuff. Like, come on, bro. What y'all doing? Like, well, y'all always trying to make you watch an ad, bro. Man. Only ads people need to be watching is on my channel. Go ahead and run them ads. Watch them ads for you, boy. My bad, John. Excuse me. My bad. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Nope, all on Loma. They said all or nothing. I ain't mad at it, though. I asked brother because his brother putting a G on Loma to stop Devin. Yeah. Yeah, asking the corner to stop. Oh, yeah, Shower. Squid is, man. That's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? We thinking about going on tour, you know what I'm saying? With that one song right now, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's big, like he ain't high demand. Like the vocals that he laid out, you know, on that track is just so sublime that, you know, people, we felt like we needed a couple more hits, but they told us, man, it's a real good possibility that me and my bro Squid would be touring sometime this point this year, even with this one song. about that Bob, you got to get into it. Like the Bob just help him get into it, and then he could release. You know what I'm saying? He get busy. You know what I'm saying? Coleman Corner could have stopped it. Yeah. Andre Rozier ain't like that though, Fate. He ain't like it at all, man. He was like, nah. Like he thought that was arrogant as hell, Loma, and it was. And look how they celebrate that. You giving them, they love it when he do it. Somebody else do that. They use the showboat. I don't like the showboat. When it's Loma, well, you look at Loma, look at the jail, high tech Lomachenko. Look at the Matrix. Like, whatever, bro. Whatever. The Matrix gonna meet his match when he get in there with Devin Haney. That's what I feel. I truly feel like that's gonna be a good fight, but I feel like Dev gonna chip him. There's no way he was winning that fight. Yeah, no way he was winning. Fate, no way. Jared Anderson, 6'4", 78-inch reach. Against George Ayers, 5'11", 74-inch arm reach. Wow, got Big Baby by KL. Yeah, Big Baby, man. What you think about that? We're gonna get him on another one. Shower, we cooking something up. You know what I'm saying? We cooking something up. Ghost, what's good with it, bro? Big Baby by KO too. What you know about George Reeves? Ghost, you know anything about his opponent? Tried to save him some bread, only gonna lose. He could at least save face, going half and half. Right. Nah, he could have. Because I'm telling you, I think that's a good bet. That makes sense too. Right. Top rank matching their prospects amazing. One thing they do well is build their prospects well. Right, they do. Scrappy ones, Bam. Scrappy better chill. Bam ain't Bam one of them. That you ain't just gonna play with Bam like that. Scrappy. Nah, I mean, I know you knocking cats out the ring and all that, but Bam cut a little different, Scrappy. You did, Scrappy. Scrappy dappy do. Scrappy dappy do, y'all. Man named Scrappy dappy do. That won't get him now. He too old. Wish it would have happened sooner though. Sadly, Team Haney ain't won it years ago. You know how they felt about that, Ghost. Facts. I didn't like Loma. I just feel like he over-celebrated. He's a damn good fighter, but he's over-celebrated because of that. They try to force feed him on us. Whenever they got to force feed a fighter on me, I genuinely catch on to it, and I end up not liking the ideal that you can force a fighter on me and try to tell me who great. Like he's tremendously talented, but don't sell me on somebody that can beat guys that you know got good and damn well he wouldn't beat. Like, get the hell out of here. Can anybody possibly at any weight class see Lomachenko beating a Floyd Mayweather? Like, are you crazy? Where? Floyd was way too, man, long. They would have beat him up, man. That shit would be bad, too. I was fighting Adorno. I got Adorno. On footage I saw. That's a good one, man. Harris is a boxer. He can definitely survive, right? Evers can win, right? It's a winner. It was a 50-50, bro. That's why it's a good fight, Faye. I don't know who to pick yet. Harris and Big Baby is a good scrap. I know dude is durable and he can fight a little bit. I just wanted to know. I know Ghost probably seen more than what I seen of him. I just wanted to know if Jorge got some fight in him. You know what I'm saying? Is he worth a damn? You know what I'm saying? I think, what kind of test you think he could present for Big Baby, man? Yeah. He said he got great looping shots. I like boxing encyclopedias here. I know everybody. Yeah, Mike, I try to stay on it, yo. Anybody new? I be trying to know as many because I hate not knowing like who's good and who's current. Like, I don't care about popular. I be really wanting to know who good. Like, I love catching on to a fighter early before they get super popular. Like, you know what I mean? I don't do bandwagon stuff. I really like to really support these dudes as early as I could catch them. You know what I'm saying? If I could see them on. Loma's way overrated. Dude had 2 losses in less than 20 fights. I always said that, Kurt. I always said that. And it wasn't just the two losses. It's like, it's who you lost to and how you lost. I get it. Salido's experience, this, that. But, bro, you wasn't supposed to lose to no damn journeyman. He was a journeyman at that point. That man had like a dozen losses and beat Loma. Went there and beat Loma ass. Not beat his ass, but he went there and, like, you know, roughhoused him and beat him. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. He jumped up in there. And I keep telling everybody, yo, that's why I ain't respect. That's why I never respected that Lomachenko Gary Russell win. If people ever wonder why, because if you go back in that fight, Gary Russell had a clean knockdown that he really didn't get no credit for, y'all. That's not me just crying for him or complaining or none of that. He really had a legit point in there where he knocked Loma down and didn't get the credit for it. That shit had me hot, man. I'm telling you, that shit pissed me off when they did that, man. Test Kenny presented some version of him shows up. If you're in shape, unlike the last guy and his fault, it'll be a good 5-6 round fight. I could feel that. I could feel that. I'm following the money. Bob got something in his plans. Remember, I told you this. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He would love to. He'd love for his grandson to get the titles. Yeah, Kirk. He'll love it. He'll love it, bro. Bob Aaron would love nothing more than for Vasyl Lomachenko to beat Devin Haney. You best believe he's not rooting for Devin Haney in that fight. I don't care what he come out and say. I know for damn sure he ain't rooting for nobody over his grandson. I mean, Loma. Bob Aaron was the one putting him in a conversation of the Floyds and Ali's and stuff like that. That's where my initial dislike came in. And it wasn't for Loma, it was just for how they was pushing him. Appreciate you subbing to the Brody Keys to the game too, Shara. Appreciate all y'all that's subbing up to each other, that's supporting the content creators, man. I know it, I know what this grind like. So that support and just getting new supporters is everything. Is everything. So I already understand it, man. Salute to everybody that's rocking with me and that's subbing up to any of the family, any of these other content creators. I want to see. Mama was a lady's great white hope. Man, right. You feel me? Kurt. Facts, bro. Facts. And they really did. I'm telling you, I hate to sound like I'm complaining or making an excuse for a fighter, but I'm not. Yo, Loma really got his ass dropped. Gary dropped his ass, man. Telling you. Gary dropped his ass. Didn't get credit for it because it was already a split decision. That knockdown, he'd have got credit for that knockdown. That shit would have been a draw. A weight drained ass Gary Russell would have got a draw. That's why I said it's never looked like he wanted to give Gary Russell that rematch either. I tell you that. Appreciate everybody still hanging in the building, man. Feel me, D3. And I really say that stuff, y'all. I say these. I don't make no excuses for no fighters. I'm telling you, knowing what I know now, I understood why Gary was looking the way he was looking to me. The whole time I was like, yo, where is his power at? I'm like, nah, hell no. I'm like, Gary Russell punched a lot harder than what he punching right now. He just looked like he didn't have the energy, but he was still fighting. You get what I'm saying? He just wasn't himself. And you could tell he was 2 notches away from what he normally is. Nobody is ever going to be able to convince me differently. I know what I saw. It wasn't a matter of the gap in skill level being crazy like that. It was none of that. I'm telling you, that dude wasn't himself. And I like the fact that he owned up to it, said what it was, but at the end of the day, said no excuses, I lost. Like, you know what I'm saying? But still, I was like, where is his power at? You get what I'm saying? Because that was one of the things that was making me feel confident. I'm like, yo, he going to crack Loma. He one of the smaller guys, but Gary could punch a good bit. You know what I mean? It'd be a smaller dude. So I was like, I think he's going to be the crack Loma. And he still did crack him. He cracked him. He got that knockdown. They just didn't give him credit for it. And that would have tipped the decision and more than likely to be a draw. You know what I'm saying? He did not beat him the way he should have. You get what I'm saying? He did. He was impressive in spots. He was touching Gary up because he just wasn't himself. And that's, that's on Gary, not Loma. Loma did what he was supposed to do, but they helped him by not calling that knockdown. And he clipped him. I want y'all to see. If y'all remember it, go watch. He clipped him real quick. I'm telling you. It was a left hand. I believe it was a left hand Gary caught him with and dropped him. I think it was like at the end of a combination or something, but I believe it was a left hand, like a left hook or something like that, that caught Loma on the head, and he went down. Gary would have moved up in his prime. Right, me too. But you know what it was, and what I think, and this is just my opinion, right? I don't know Gary. I don't know how he thinks. It's just my opinion. I feel like look how small he is, yo. Let's put this in perspective. He's very small, man. Barry is a small frame dude. You get what I'm saying? Like, why is it that he couldn't have got those other champions in the ring with him? It was no excuse for that, yo. If we just being honest, like all BS aside, talent-wise, what he brought to the sport, you telling me there was no reason that he shouldn't have been able to get these other guys in the ring and get more belts? You get what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. I get it. People, he could be stubborn. He probably was stubborn, but, yo, he's a small dude. Why should he have to even talk about jumping to 130? Why he can't just stay at his weight class and dominate shit? Why he can't just get the champions in the ring? Like, that's where I'll be at with it, y'all. The talent was definitely there. You know what I'm saying? It still is there. He ain't no walk in the park. You're not going to see him get no dog walk. Like, he ain't for play. He win, lose, or draw. He going to go out like a soldier. You're not going to just go in there and whoop his ass. Loma didn't do it. Max Sayo didn't beat him. And Loma should have been a draw, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? They better be careful because Bob will get his right arm. I'm telling you, Kurt, facts. That is a fact, Kurt. Yeah, he just wanted a rematch. And D3, he never wanted to give it to him. I never heard him say yeah to it. Act like it didn't exist. Nah, get that man a rematch. It ain't like you got no unanimous, no UD. You get what I'm saying? You didn't UD him. Split decision. And he was half of what he normally is. 60% of himself in there. I'm telling you, bro. I know. I watched too many of Gary Russell fights. I was for sure he was about to school on him. I'm telling you, power would have been a tipping point. Not just that speed, that power. I'm telling you, because he had a good crack, man. I seen him lay some people out, man. Go look at some of them Gary Russell knockouts early on. Like, man, the dude could crack, man. I had a 116, 112 for Loma, so my cards were even with a knockdown. Right, Gary would have lost. I need to rewatch that, though. It was an amazing fight. Yeah, I think it would have been a draw, but I get you. I don't want to grasp at straws. Loma did what he's supposed to do, for sure. I don't want to, discredit his win. Gary's is a very small guy, though. No disrespect, just a small guy. And he should have been awarded the opportunities to dominate in his division. You get what I'm saying? Everybody don't have those physical. You get what I'm saying? He's a small dude. But it's a lot in that package. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of talent, a lot of levels, dimensions into his game. He just don't get enough credit sometimes. I know people don't like the talking and how things play out, but just skill-wise and talent-wise, he's a damn good fighter. Just is. He's just one of them dudes. Right. Possibly too. Right, Ghost. Right. Yeah, man. Right. And Dean, little whole ass too. She got a lot of back, man. You say who? Dean, the content creator, Dean? 5'10", guy comes to my chin. Clearly look over him. I won't see him in the crowd, right? Telling you like what? He might be 5. What is he? 4.5, something. Let me see. Ah, shit. I ain't mean to do that. Not bad, y'all. Tripped out. Y'all punch that like button for me, man. Appreciate y'all. TD, appreciate y'all. Still being in the bell. It's funny, the oldest Russell is the smallest, right? It be like that, too. It really be like that. Guy at the amateur fights, he's little as shit. Right. TD, he's a small guy. Not making no excuses for him or none of that. He's just really a small dude. And he's a hell of a talent in that small body. Yeah, he's 5'4.5" with a 64-inch reach, bro. Don't tell me nothing. Like, dude just not a big dude, and he smoked some shit. Telling you, he was a damn good talent, man. He still is to me. I don't mind seeing him come back. Dream fight, Cool Boy versus Gary Jr. Hey, you see who was sizing each other up a little bit, huh? Cool Boy and my boy Shakur. He should have moved up and moved down. Yeah, right. I get you, Ghost. I think that could have helped him fix a problem or two. You know what I mean? Got him some fights for sure. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to still rock with him until he retire. It's just what it is with me. The amateur fights. Yeah, right, bro. Going on, right? Celine sometimes possesses something which scares everyone. Yeah, right. And he ain't exactly the super controllable dude. Get what I'm saying? Like just not the yes man type. And everybody just can't deal with that. You say what you want, but everybody can't deal with that type of personality. Just don't seem like no yes man dude. Your creators, but they both got something. Yeah, Dean. Oh, yeah, you don't like the same card. You don't like Dean? Dean could fight a little bit though. He could fight a little bit. He got something with him. Better to see him in there than beating dudes up on the street that don't really know he could fight. As content, it's better to see him doing that. You know what I'm saying? Everyone knows it takes an L. So Gary Andrews. What's saying? Guarantee L. Yeah, right. 3-5-3 before they be lying about heights, yeah. Even if they short, right? Definitely when they short. Appreciate my bro Mike back in that super chat, man. Just glad that Haney and Loma gonna lose. I respect their skills, but they both been overhyped to me. I respect that, Mike. I respect it, man. I understand what type of conversations that you've consumed and had to listen to feel like that. I really do. Like I've heard a lot of them too. So like the whole boogeyman narrative, I always felt like that was a narrative, but much respect to him. I just don't feel like everybody's ducked him the way people were saying it. Like I just think that's BS. And I think I just can't push those narratives. You know what I mean? Because you know why I know it's a narrative that he was being ducked by everybody? Because when he was just asked recently on BFTV platform, are these guys ducking you? He said no. I don't think they're ducking me. He said, but I don't think they're in a rush to fight me. You get what I'm saying? If he really felt like they was ducking him, he would have just said it straight out, flat out. Like, yeah, I think people ducking me. But that wasn't the case. That's not what he said. That's not how he felt. So, you know what I mean? A salute to my bro Mike Kirkland in his super chat, man. Much love, Mike.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Right, man. My people. I don't people fight that makes Cool Boy versus Shakur. Wow. Yeah, Kurt. I had seen Champs. I post a little clip. And he said something. Shakur said something to him like, you know. He said, I ain't know. Like Cool Boy said something like that to him. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. But you know, people, because those people are just comfortable convincing themselves that Andre is really a terrible fighter. Like that's why. So they cool with the fake narrative out there, so they could use that to back up the reason why they didn't fight him. I truly believe that. They ain't gonna fight, be talking crazy wild too. Yeah, he do. Cause he be knowing he know who he can beat. You know what I'm saying? He know he can still beat. We still here. We free now. Man, I appreciate you, Johnny Q. Appreciate all y'all, man. It's more you be having these guys shook. Telling you, man, Gary. Yeah, man, Gary's a hell of a fighter. Yeah, but Cool Boy and Shakur was like, you know, not really lying, kind of sizing each other up in a way. You know what I mean? But you can see his mutual respect there. But Shakur is very confident. I will say that. That's a confident kid, man. Because he know he put in the work. I don't think his confidence is arrogance at all. I just think it's come from a good place. It come from a place of hard work. You get what I'm saying? His Shakur Stevenson confidence, in my opinion, don't come from him reading his own news clippings or him feeling like because everybody tapping him on the ass telling him he great. His confidence, I think, is true confidence, is real, is built off something, like, and it's built off hard work and him genuinely grinding and being one of the hardest workers in boxing, like, you know, a true gym rat, a student of the game in every sense of the word. So I think that's where his confidence truly comes from. Of course, it comes from the success that he has in the ring, but you know what I mean? What better way to prepare yourself for that success than to put the work in the gym? And I think that's what he's known for doing. I think that's what he continues to do. And you know, he continues to get quality sparring and great work, and he's able to kind of gauge where he at, and he could keep up with these guys. And you know what I mean? I just think we got a special talent, man. That's why I enjoy watching him fight. And April 8th, I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of this fight, man. So no one will respect you and pay you much fight again. There's no reason to fight him, right? You know, they looking for that too, though, Ghost. They just hoping somebody else beat them too. And even then, they ain't going to be ready to fight them. They just make the excuse that somebody beat them now, so they ain't got to fight them. I'll leave Smack Dean. Just the only reason I'm going to watch the event is to see if they get it on site for real. Oh, yeah, let's see it, bro. Let's see it. Salute to my bro, Mike Kirk, one more time in that super chat, man. About to rewatch. Yeah, rewatch your keys to the game. You're gonna see Loma got dropped in one of them rounds. I forget what round it was. It was late. I forget, was it round 9, 7, 9? One of them. We got 1K on Loma, but I want to bet with him. Kirk Douglas had he said he got a stack on Loma. Well, you better see my boy right. Celine, forget Shakur gonna be at 40 by the time you get there, right? Or just cooking in the background. All I heard was someone got 1K on Loma. I appreciate you, Johnny. Yeah, man. Bro said he had 1K on him. That would be Jersey versus Philly. Be a damn good shootout, man. I like both of them fighters, man. Unc say he didn't want to do business with Bill, but I understand with Gary. Didn't go ahead with the fight. He's a family man. His father said no, so he listened to that. Right. Respect, man. Respect to that. Respect to that, D3. That's real right there. Salute to the fam, showing love to each other, subbing up to each other. That's what it's all about, man. And support is all over the place. That's what we represent over here, support and you know, just really rocking out with each other. So salute to everybody that's still in the building. Punch the like button if you haven't. We're going to cook for a little bit more before we get up out of here. Hey, Salim giving Fulton a chance to fight anyway without resistance so he can get his bag and be part of history. Please, Cool Boy, give Rice the same shot after. That'd be dope. That'd be dope just off some man shit, goes. Off some man type stuff. That'd be dope, yeah. That'd be dope. So today, I'm glad they didn't because how Bill tried to do them was very fire. It's an amazing move by Team Russell. Right. Still a guy, even without the knockdown. Right, keys to the game. They would have found a way. You know what I mean? Kirk does need to talk where he at. Yeah, right. Kirk, where you at, Brody? Kirk was up in here for a quick second. I appreciate y'all that come in and be here to y'all, you know, to the stream. And that doesn't go unnoticed too. I'll be remembering who be here when I be ending these streams for sure. And I appreciate the hell out of y'all. Because y'all know I don't like to do the quick in and out streams. I like to actually cook for a little minute. Stop Mario, YouTube's biggest bill haters ain't earns. They say I'm on the payroll next. Man, salute to Bill Haney, man. Salute to Bill Haney for doing a hell of a job with his son. For just being dope and consistent and standing on business. Salute to Bill Haney for calling out you know, Roy Jones for his, you know what I mean? For his hatred or his I don't know. Lack of being informed, I guess you could say. Man, my bad, y'all. Conclusion, my bro said, better remember my invite to the baby shower, man. You automatically invited, bro. Automatically, BC. Facts, Johnny. Right, man. Be confident in a young man. But Bill, you're not slick. You learned that trick from Hearns. That's what we call him, Bill Hearns. Network deals, promotional contracts, Louis Ortiz versus Joshua, etc. Right. Talk to him. Conclusion, kind of go through it without perfect control. EJ can't say no without people coming at him. Yeah, these people got to stop baiting with the fake fights. Good fight this weekend, and EJ better, right? Nah, man, you locked in permanently, BC. You already know. So what about Charlo in June? Yeah, I'm hearing Charlo is supposed to be coming back in June, y'all. So that's a good sign for the Charlo twin, man. I want to see Big Charlo back. I want to see him mentally in a good space, physically in a good space, emotionally in a good space. I just want to see him come back and be successful. I genuinely root for him. And I'm a different type of dude. When I see a guy going through his most trying times, I tend to level with that guy. Unless he is some type of scumbag, then you just go about your business. But the fact that I think he a solid dude, he's represented the sport very well, despite what people want to say about him. I think he's always been a great representation of the sport, both Charlo twins, and I think they get a lot of unnecessary criticism, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the onus, it falls on Jamal Charlo's shoulders at 160. Like, I say that because, everybody that as soon as they mention 160, that's the name that they bring up. Like, he's the only guy there. You get what I'm saying? So I know it's what have you done for me lately. He's been out of the, loop for about the last couple years. And like I said, I know people, whatever opponent he get, people going to critique it because I guess all of a sudden he's supposed to be able to rewrite the rules. And because he's good, he's supposed to just come back and fight the most absolute dangerous fighter there is to fight. That just don't make a lot of sense, man. You need to get your feet back wet. I mean, been out the ring far too long. You need to get back in there and sharpen your tools real quick before you get in there with a top guy. Eddie Hearns offered Luis Ortiz when he was Mandel later check out. Turn she was just public was understanding. What did he do, Ghost? What did he do? Charlo better not fight Carlos in June or give up that belt. No time for your antics, champ. I like Charlo, man. I do. Tony Harrison should be promoted more. Facts. And look, I try to do my part because I was thinking about squeezing him in here too. But I could say that for another one. I appreciate Tony Harrison, what he brings to the game, coaching Alicia Baumgartner the way he doing and putting himself in position to potentially win a fight that can get him an opportunity to, fight for undisputed is great for boxing, man. That's what boxing is all about. Tony Harrison is great for boxing, bro. I'm telling you. Words, horrible fighter. We don't do rematches at all, even against Jermaine Ortiz. Right. Cool. His belt back, title holders. Stop coming for my guy. Goes 154 needs more promotion because he's casually saying Charlo ain't fighting no one because they ain't know him. Yeah, people got to start doing their due diligence, Fate, and start paying a lot more attention to the sport, man. People don't be paying attention, man. Like, you gotta really pay attention to what you're watching or you'll miss something good. Fight your mandatory. I feel you, Ghost, man. But I think with the stuff that he went through, look, if they want to strip him, take that belt, the belt ain't gonna define him. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even mad at people that's calling for the belt to be stripped. I get it. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy to hear that he could be potentially be coming back in June. Because I'm different. I'm cut different. I'm set up different than people. And he was in his most trying moment. I didn't feel the need to kick him while he was down. Some people just don't care. They different. I like Charlo. I like both of the Charlos. So I wish the best for him. Brody, what's good, Core? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, I'm still rocking, Brody. I'm going to rock for about another 10 minutes and get to the 2.5 hour mark, y'all. And we're going to rock up out of here. And then I probably come back, like I said, and try to do this Golden Boy card for y'all. If y'all going to be in the building, I'm going to be here. So Harrison and Charlo trilogy would be cool. That's what I'm saying, Kurt. I'm pushing for that because he has a real opportunity here, Tony Harrison. He's just a much more battle-tested fighter, more experienced, more crafty, more skilled, more levels, more dimensions to his game, more versatile. You get what I'm saying? I think a higher IQ, just come in the best shape. And he already was in some great shape the last time I seen him. So I expect Tony Harrison to do great. You know what I'm saying? I got faith in him. I'm not scared for him. I think he can get it done and work himself and earn a third Charlo fight. That'd be so dope. Like, look, because this came out of nowhere, a blessing. The injury was a blessing in disguise. You get what I'm saying? This is the good side to the injury when you ain't short-sighted. Because of this injury, You know what I'm saying? It left a lot of idle time for Tim Tszyu, which left him to make a decision to fight somebody. And him being a tough young guy, I'm glad he ain't sucker out and back down from the challenge in Tony Harrison. He accepted it with open arms. And now, because of that injury, it leaves an opportunity for a fight to take place that would have never been able to take place when it did. And now we got a Tony Harrison got an opportunity to earn him a trilogy with Charlo. That's dope. So the ring gets Charlo's fans. He got others. Carlos lost. Yeah, but see, it depends on what people you talk about, Ghost, because we are sympathetic to that, because these fighters are real people. They just because they athletes and can fight don't mean they ain't real people. You know what I mean? Losing somebody, especially a kid, has got to be like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Right. Well, I say this, at least that's why I say, Ghost, is more than one way to get an opportunity. It might not have been the best way, but nonetheless, it's a way. You get what I'm saying? And that's the good thing about boxing. It don't have to be one way. There's more than one way to get a fight. You know what I mean? This is one of the ways, opportunity, like a next man up mentality. I gotta respect Tim Tszyu for saying, yeah, quick and not being a diva. None of that. He could have said, nah, I'm waiting for Charlo or whatever the case. He was like, nah, look, man, I'll fight him. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I don't think Tony gonna have no problem with Tszyu. I think he's gonna beat him up. You know what I'm saying? I do. I think he's gonna take him to school. I think he's gonna take him to school. I think he's gonna be able to outbox him. But like they're never right. He still got enough left in the tank to make the best out of it. I think he do. And I think a lot of him having something left in the tank. Like, again, he ain't been battered and bruised and beat down, you know what I mean, throughout his career. And he still got all his faculties, like he said. So, his body ain't all old and broken down. And it's, for me, it was very important for his mental to be in the right space. And I think that's what it is. His mental is where it needs to be, which is important. You know what I'm saying? Like when he took that last little video and showed what kind of shape he was in, I think he said he was like 12 pounds off the mark. I was like, that's impressive. Tony Harrison working, man. He working. This guy making a way for Tony, right, Ghost? Right. And because he's trying to make the most out of his opportunities, you know what I mean? I think things going to work out for him. K-Rod, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Guys, Tony looks like he's going to make it look easy. I'm telling you, he can. He has the ability to do that. Or, I think, Tim Tszyu can compete to a certain degree, to a certain level, but I do see this as a very winnable fight for Tony Harrison. I do feel like he's the more experienced man. Like I said, more battle-tested, proven, been in there with, much higher caliber of fighter, I believe, than a Tim Tszyu. I believe Tim Tszyu do still got a bit of green to him. You know what I'm saying? He still got a little bit of green to him. I really believe that. What happened to Carlos Adames? Brandon Lee fighting again. Yeah, he is, right? He's 9 pounds off weight. Who was 9 pounds off weight, BC? You say working on defense more. Oh, Brandon Lee, yeah, after getting cracked. Yeah. I bet you better be smart. Look strong mentally and physically. Oh, 9 pounds off weight. Appreciate you, BC. Talking about Tony Harrison. All right, bet. My bad. I got you. Yeah, Tony. Appreciate that, BC. So, yeah. So, again, 9 pounds off weight. That was some weeks ago. So, I think he's going to be in tremendously good shape. I think, he sound like he's in the right spot. You know what I mean? He's smiling and you just, you know what I mean? He got a sense of calm over him. He mature. He's a mature fighter, a seasoned vet. Like he said, he's seasoned. And that's why I think Tim Tszyu lacked the seasoning that Tony Harrison has. You know what I'm saying? And I think because of it, Tony Harrison is in a position where he could win this fight and earn him a trilogy that I think he definitely deserves, man. He don't want to go out. He don't want to retire being 1-1. You know what I'm saying? He really want to break that tiebreaker, and I rock with him because of that. I really do. And that press conference is going to be good. You know it. Tony Harrison is about to smoke, man. You got to love it, man. You got to love it. Got that throwback mentality, too, man. I really rock with Tony Harrison, man. But I love the Charlo brothers, too, man. Rock with both of them. Better keep them hands up, right? No lapses in judgment. If you're going to drop your hands, don't be in no punch resistance. That Harrison video. Yeah, right. He was 9 pounds off. Appreciate you, BC. Appreciate that, man. Right. 9 pounds off. All right. Carlos Adames. Better place mentally. A lot more focus these days than it used to be years ago. I hope he gets an earned shot. Yeah. Man, I'm rooting for boxing to win as a whole, bro. I'm rooting for all these guys to get their opportunities and their shots, man. Because that's how boxing excels. That's how boxing wins. That's how we continue to get the great fights. That's how you continue to bring more eyes to the sport and grow it. That should be the goal. Once everybody stop being selfish, if we ever could see a day in boxing where so many people that's in position stop being selfish and worrying about lining their pockets as opposed to giving fighters the right opportunities that they deserve and putting on the best possible shows for our money. You know what I mean? The mentality in boxing need to change. I feel like it's too many people, selfish people in the sport that's more so worried about squeezing every penny out of every situation. You know what I mean? Ortiz versus Regis, a fight we need. That would be explosive. Right, it will. Yeah, Regis right now is surging. I ain't gonna lie to you. He dangerous right now. Regis beating a lot of ace. Didn't he? Got it as a 50-50 fate. Both can win. You root for Ortiz. His story hits home. I rock with that, Ghost. I feel you. I just feel like Regis more polished, more refined at this point, a little more crafty. Obviously more experienced, so you know what I mean. Salute to Kid Austin too, man. I see they keeping the young king, young champ busy, which is good for his career, man. That's good that Golden Boys, they got him there and they moving him, keeping him busy. He ain't struggling getting fights, so that's cool. And he Foster versus Valdez. I'm all the way with that, Ghost. Yo, Valdez, yeah, Regis is a dog, Fate. Regis is an absolute dog. But yeah, man, Foster impressed me 2 times over, man, with his performance against Vargas, bro. Like, he made that look damn near easy, man. And I know no fights are easy, right? But he was a smooth operator in there, man. He was having his way, yo. He did not take a ton of shots or none of that, man. His defense, his discipline, his gas tank, his shot selection, his awareness, his focus. Like, you talk about being switched on and being in your bag. That was O'Shaquie Foster against Ray Vargas, bro. In your bag. I think, that was the best opponent he'd been in there to date. And that was the best performance he had to date of his career. So it's safe to say that he's constantly improving and still getting better. O'Shaquie Foster is a real threat at 130, man. He could really make some noise down there. And I hope he continue to get the opportunities that he deserved because he earned it. He's here now. He here now. I don't want to hear nothing. The sky should be the limit. Opportunities should be, you know what I mean? There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to compete for another title. Kid Austin gonna be talking crazy as much. Yeah, right. He do it respectfully. He do it competitively. He do competitive trash talking to me. Kid Austin. And Tiz can try to outdog him, but I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing, because Regis is a fighter that can box to me. Know what I mean? Like a polished street fighter, a refined street fighter. And I know, and it's like I feel like I know what Matias is made of, but I want to see what he got, if that makes sense. So I know we're gonna find that out against Ponce. We're gonna see what he got. You know what I'm saying? How he make weight. Who, Kid Austin? It's a cocky dude, man. It's a cocky kid. It's a big dude. Little muscle bound football player. But man, I appreciate everybody in the building, man. Y'all smash that like button. It's been another dope conversation, a dope build as always. Y'all are impressed by Foster in that fight. Wait till y'all see him in his next fight. Even better. You know why I could believe that, Ghost? And the key is to keep him active too, right, Ghost? Keep him active and put him. And I think he really got up for that Vargas challenge. Like, he really looked forward to being in there with somebody that God said would beat him, or you get what I'm saying? Somebody that he can beat. You know, you seem like he unhealthy, making weight. Facts, he don't. Because I think he's so disciplined, Fate, and young at this point. You know what I'm saying? But his time was off. Yeah, a little bit, right? His condition was there, but he can go even harder. I felt like that too, Ghost. I felt like that too. Hey, Rusty, that time, next time around, that's what I feel like. It's all about keeping him, what's his name? Can you see Foster? Go up to 35. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could. Kid Austin is a good fighter. He needs to prove skills. Think he can be a champion. Yeah, they just got to keep testing him. Matias all day. Right, can I hop on? Shit. Well, K-Rod, I was about to end this joint, but I was going to be back because I was going to try to call this Golden Boy card, and I definitely want somebody to come up and cook too if y'all want when I come right back. You know what I'm saying? So, Kurt Scooby made his 140. He used to be a football player. Yeah, lift over 300 pounds, deadlifts and shit. Yeah, he's Kurt Scooby do like a Terminator. I'm telling y'all, none of them dudes at 130 beating him. Y'all talking about Shakur Kubo is Foster. The one I need. Yeah, that'd be a damn good fight. Yeah, it's a Golden Boy card on the night, Fate. Yeah, at 9. So I wanted to take a quick old break. Yeah, I could do. Yeah, he muscular as hell. He is. He wasn't even in his peak. Nah, that's a fact though, man. Dudes is different, man. But yeah, man. Dev said May 20th, so he put a date on it, y'all, which is cool for the sport. That's good. That's right. What we needed to hear. Salute to Dev and Loma. Hopefully they get that squared away. We get an announcement soon. Like I said, on that Spectrum list of events, it wasn't just Terrence Crawford and Spence that they had up there. They also had Ryan Garcia up there as well, and Tank Davis. So hopefully that fight is coming too. You know what I'm saying? And we need that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need to get their business squared away. Salute to the fam that's going to be in the building April 8th. I will be there. We already got our tickets. We just waiting for the date, baby. We're going to be there. We're going to enjoy us a damn good night of boxing. Shakur Stevenson and the rest of those kings on that card going to show out. It's going to be another great card, man. Another good event. You know what I mean? Like I said, y'all stay tuned. I'll be back more than likely for this Golden Boy card. So I'll probably be setting that stream up in a second. So I appreciate all y'all rocking with me, hanging through. Like I said, K-Rob, if you want to cook, when I come back, you're more than welcome, bro. I'll drop the link and we could chop it up as we get through this Golden Boy card tonight. But salute to everybody in the building. Much love to everybody. Appreciate every last one of y'all. Salute to the fam and the super chats. Much appreciation to my bro Mike and the rest of the fam. That one for you. Shit, you might make noise soon. Yeah, I like his talent, man. He seemed very disciplined and focused, so I like it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Queen, Aisha, Mike Kirkland. Salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you. Like I said, I'm gonna call this card in a minute. It said it's 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna set a stream up when I end this one. And you know, your boy be back. The grind don't stop. Y'all know I grind for the people. Like I said, I'm doing this full time now, so y'all gonna see me a lot more of me, and you know, we gonna keep this We're going to keep this pace going, man. We're going to keep this pace going. I ain't slowing down. I'm speeding up. Or we ain't slowing down. We speeding up. So salute to the fam. Salute to the queens of the chat. Yeah, man. Me too, keys to the game. We definitely, if y'all still in the building later on, yeah, we definitely could chop it up about that one. That's going to be a damn good test for Joey Spencer. And I seen him fight live, too, at the Prudential Center one year. I think it was last Christmas, I believe it was. Or the one before one of them, I seen Joey Spencer fight at the Prudential Center. I like his skill set, but I know Jesus Ramos a real dog. So salute to the Queen, peace to you, and peace to my Brody, BC, man. The rest of the fan, keys to the game. You know, like I said, I'll be back in a flash. 9 o'clock will be here like that. So I'm gonna go take a quick break, set this stream up, and we be right back to cook, man. The grind don't stop. I appreciate y'all. constantly holding me down, supporting the channel. And you like I said, yeah, I got y'all one, and I grind for the people. So salute to my family, my TWT family, and everybody in the chat. And we gonna get up out of here, y'all. We be back in a couple hours. Peace to the fam.